Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to Wooper Watch. I am your host, Cyanize, and this is my co-host, Mystic Aidan. Bam! I did the intro right this time. Woo!
Hello, everybody. I'm so tired today.
Yeah.
It's been a long weekend, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to start this off with the big announcement from your end?
I graduated high school with my associates in arts degree.
Woo!
So I'm technically both a high school and a college graduate now. That's right. I've been doing college class instead of high school for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
That's why if you guys have ever wondered, Mystic, why is your schedule so weird? That's why. So there's your answer, guys.
It's so weird. He's 2 years younger than me, and yet he's kind of technically on the same grade level as me. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, because I'm just that guy, as they say.
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
It's like one of my younger brothers. He skipped a grade or whatever, and so like, what is it? What grade is he in now? He's a freshman, but technically he should still be in middle school. It's the weirdest thing ever.
That's freaking crazy. Like for me, it's just been a lot of hard work, but arguably college classes were easier than the actual high school stuff I did early.
Yeah.
Like, man, that was like it was like the whole memes where it's like that shit won't fly in college. That shit in college. You know what I'm talking about? It's like for years I thought that was like some exaggeration. No, it's true. It's all true.
Yeah, it definitely depends.
It's completely true.
I mean, it really depends on the professor, I would argue, but like, yeah, it's chill. It's really chill. It's a lot less work, I would argue. You know,
Yeah, it's like it's more the fact that the actual material is harder, but there's less work to do. It's still a lot of work, but it's notably less garbo than I had to do in high school.
The TLDR is that high school just wants you dead. Like, they do not care about you. They want to make sure you are drowned in homework, and that's all you're thinking about 24/7. College is like, yeah, you're an adult. Go live your life, buddy.
Yeah, it's more a case of like they kind of have to ease it up for college, but the thing is like having the amount of free time a high schooler has, but also having to do college stuff is like, it's kind of freeing. And I know when I go to university, I'm about to get beaten to the ground, but
I think you'll still be fine.
You know what I say? I'm going for my bachelor's, man. I'll make it work.
I think so. Wait, are you graduating the next 2 years then?
Bachelor's. The thing is, we aren't entirely sure on my major, so maybe 2 or 3 years, depending on if I decide to switch.
Okay.
From,
I was like, yeah, we can graduate at the same time. Woo.
Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome if true, but
that would be
I don't know. I might change my majors or whatever.
Then we can get that content house that I was thinking about. I was actually talking to my mom about it the other day, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm so down with you doing that in this economy." And I was like, "Holy shit, yes!"
Wait, she's serious?
Yeah, she was serious.
The problem is specifically, I'm trying to go and get my major in game design. So if I go with the content house thing, it entirely depends on like, okay, location, if I can get a job near there ahead of time. So I have like a lot more factors going because you know this YouTube thing is fun and all.
It is your life.
Complete confidence that
it's a commitment for sure.
Life. You know what I'm saying?
It's a commitment for sure. And if you know whatever, because I don't want it to interrupt your road in life or whatever.
Honestly, here's the thing: I might even just go for my master's degree outright. It's not even an impossible thing. I might just shoot straight for master's.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? I'll be late, guys. How's it going, guys? Can I mooch off your rent now?
I mean, as long as you're willing to, pay the rent.
Yeah, and also, you specifically already know I've talked about with you, but I probably would end up being like the worst roommate of all time, at least according to my brother. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. How long do I got to clean up my act?
Yeah, I don't know if I should be like publicly talking about it in the podcast, but I don't know. I think it'd just be a cool thing to do, and like
maybe... I'd be so down with it, dude. Listen, whatever keeps the rent cheap.
Yeah, I was thinking of like maybe going to Missouri or Texas, one of the two.
Come down to Florida, man. We got beaches.
Come
on, we got beaches that I don't even really.
That place is expensive. I'm good.
I mean, you're splitting the bill.
Yeah, a lot of smack for somebody who barely wants to pay the rent.
If we're all together, we're still paying rent. It's just cheaper rent because we're splitting it.
Texas is like nearby Florida. You wouldn't be that far.
Texas is not nearby Florida.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe by plane.
Hold up. U.S. world map. Let's make sure.
They're kind of close, but I feel like you're underestimating the difference between middle of the U.S. to the far bottom right corner.
If you stay on the bottom of Florida, it's like technically it's like 2 states apart.
Where do you think I am, genius?
I don't know, the very like the left side, the top left side of Florida.
Absolutely not. God, if I lived in Tallahassee, I would probably be dead by now.
Okay, yeah, you would have to take a plane ride here, but it wouldn't be that bad. Like, you would live.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably be like 3 hours.
We'll see how the game dev jobs look around there.
Yeah, we'll see.
So if I get a marketing degree instead, I'm pretty much free to live wherever. There's always something
Hell
for that,
yeah.
but, you know.
I don't really know what I'm gonna... Yeah.
It's like, pursue the dream or pursue the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but it's probably gonna be something remote, so I can... as stupid as it sounds...
You would work a remote job. I'm so not surprised by that at all.
Well, like, I mean, I would try to go, like... I try to do, like, outside stuff as well, but, like, I don't know. Even if YouTube isn't working out, I still want to do something on the interwebs. I think that's just my calling, and I've already put this much into it. I feel like if I don't do something on the interwebs, it's gonna be crazy. No, you could.
I like felt the burp come. I like caught it while in the middle you were talking. I was like, shit.
Caught the burp. But then you said excuse me anyway. So like,
excuse me. The thing is, the only reason I said it because I saw the little green lighter on the Discord thing go off.
Yeah.
Because I slightly lowered my noise suppression. I'm pretty sure.
I could have just like, cut it off. You didn't even have to say anything. I could have just edited it out.
Oh my god. Anyway.
That's this whole bit I'm going to keep in because it's funny.
Great. Wow. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's
Life
like
update. Yeah.
I do not think that in a remote work setting, unless I'm literally working for myself, it's not going to be a good idea. Like, if I have my own game studio and we're running it remotely, yeah, I could make that work. But in a case where it's like I should be working in a team where I'm not in charge remotely, I would rather just work it in person. Mostly because I know my ADHD is really bad. And it always gets the best of me. It's why my online class grades were always lower than my actual class grades.
Right.
It's pretty bad. It's really bad, actually. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But hey, I don't even really want to think about school now, though. It's summer, man. It's summer.
I started hitting up my college friends. I took up a whole week. I took off a week of work specifically to go to grad parties and hang out with my college friends. Sorry, Car Wash. They found my YouTube channel, by the way. I don't know if they watch the podcast, but if they do, fuck.
If they do watch the podcast, fuck you, you piece of shit.
I already requested the days off. Oh man, this is gonna be horrible. They could use this against me. We're chill. We're chill though.
In the court of law. But
my part-time job at court of law, they're gonna
ruh-roh raggy. But here's the thing, though, I'm so boned for summer because this is coming out pretty shortly before I leave. So it's basically in about 6 days from now. May 11th is when I'm flying out for the Japan trip, and while I'm there, I'm gonna be making as much content stuff as I can within the domain that I can work around my family and all that. But here's the problem: right now, my backlog of shorts is that I am currently, let's count. Let's go to my shorts tab. I am 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead.
Yeah.
So you see, I have to make roughly 2 weeks worth of shorts in the next 6 days, including an extra 3 or 4 just to make up for that time in and of itself and the wait, plus maybe a couple days after due to jet lag. You see the problem, right?
Yeah, same boat. I actually, I forgot to upload a short today. I broke my 3-month streak, and I was like, whatever, I don't have it in me.
Dude, I've come to that so close, and that's why I always try to keep a couple shorts on hand. So it's like, I always have a couple, just to be sure. But now my entire couple is, it's summer, so I don't really have anything magically getting in the way now. Like classes or whatever. Because, on Tuesdays, I literally couldn't work. I'm on campus all day until, 5 in the afternoon on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an hour-long commute to get home. But, it's still pretty ridiculous. So I usually just never could get anything done Tuesdays. But now I'm free!
Free for 3 months.
Well, it's more free for exactly a couple days. And then going to Japan to be free in Japan! And then I'm coming back to...
shit, what are we gonna do about Wooper Watch? I know we shouldn't be asking this.
I never actually thought about that.
Fuck! Oh, no. I didn't even think of that. Oh, fuck.
We're using the best topic for that today. Shoot!
Oh.
It's okay. You could just get somebody else on for that week.
Wait, you think I could just replace you for the next...
Yeah, it's fine. You can just replace me for a week. Just, in the thumbnail, get, duct tape somebody else's face over me.
Oh, man, this is kind of...
2 pieces of duct tape.
Yeah. It's kind of hilarious for people who are watching this back to back, and they're just like, "Oh, I cannot wait for the cannot wait to see who's gonna be here next week."
Next week, who will it be? It's like the Mario Kart item box. Ba-da-da-ding, ba-da-da-ding. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's okay, man. You can replace me like I don't know.
I'll probably grab
Novice or
I'll
something.
grab Novice.
We were thinking the same guy.
Novice, if you're listening to this, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
You will be on this podcast again. Sorry.
Novice, listen closely. I'm coming.
For you. I think it would be actually no, it's not a bad idea. We do need to talk about Paper Mario. He's so excited for Thousand Year Door. I'm sure he will.
It's actually so goated because here's the thing. I do not really care about Paper Mario at all. So you guys can enjoy yourselves.
I'm sure he would love to do that. So there you go. We spelled the next episode. Novice, prepare yourself. I'm coming in. Come for you.
And if it's not Novice, do not be mean to the new guest that we got instead. Please.
Yeah. It won't be anybody new. I think it would be. It'll be.
Don't worry.
It won't be anybody new because then that would be kind of messed up.
Oh, speaking of, while we're talking about it, Cyanize, is there anything you want in Japan? Anything specific? Because I just got a bunch of graduation money, and quite frankly, I'm rolling in dough, and a lot of which I'm going to spend in Japan. If there's anything specific you want, or at least a vague set of things, just let a guy know.
Dude, I'm trying to...
Because if not, you're getting Pokemon cards.
I'm trying to... Oh, fuck. No, please!
If you don't give me an answer, I'm giving you a gambling addiction.
I don't know. Just any, like, cool, like, Splatoon Nintendo plushies, I guess. I don't know. Any cool...
Man, you're getting... What I'm doing for my IRL friends, I'm getting everybody a bunch of those gachapon things. So if you just wake up one day and you have a package, you like open the mail, it's full of a bunch of very tiny, low, decent quality plastic figures that are worth like $5 each,
I would
basically.
display them. I would.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like any like cool like merch, I guess. Huge Black Clover fan, I guess, if you find anything.
Oh, that's true. Trust me, I know that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's more so like if you see anything, you know, I'd like go for it. But
it's a case where I'm like I actually don't have a plan on what I'm gonna buy outside of keeping on top of the Pokemon Japanese releases and all that. Basically, my plan is to buy like a ton of Japanese Pokemon goods. Like all the weird stuff they don't release in America. You like bath bombs? No, they don't release that in America.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like. I want to get all of that stuff because it's like I can make videos out of this. I can make so many videos out of this.
Oh yeah.
So it's a case of like, listen, man.
I hope you make like a full-on video of like the Alpharad style voiceover. Like,
yeah, that's actually the plan because basically, the trip schedule is that there's Akihabara. That's basically the first thing I'm doing when I touch down Japan. That's like I'm going to get all my nerd shit out of the way immediately. Which is going to be like recording the Japanese Pokemon arcade games, getting all that done. Look, we have a couple stops
Is Stoop going to be the cameraman? But I didn't even think about that.
He is. He's being the cameraman.
Poor Snoop.
Dude, he's so screwed. It's like, we also, like, I forgot which city it is, but there is an Express Pokemon Cafe, because we couldn't get the Kirby Cafe reservations. We tried.
Aww.
Yeah, I know, I tried, but, like, whatever. There's an Express version of that and the Pokemon one, I think. Oh my god, I forgot to double check the Capcom one. Dude, but regardless,
I hope you'll take me to Japan one day because that's something I want to do really badly.
I'm so like honestly, I'd be so down for a round two. But here's the thing though, like outside that, there's also I think it's no, it's not Okinawa, is it? I don't remember. Wherever the Universal Studios Japan is, we already have the reservations for all the Mario stuff. So obviously, I'm recording a lot of that. But a lot of the stuff outside is a lot of natural historical stuff instead of the modern stuff that actually does
that
well
shit's
on
still
YouTube.
cool though.
So, yeah, it is cool, but it's not going to be like, oh, this is YouTube short stuff. That's probably going to go in a long form dedicated video.
Yeah.
Because my last trip that was out to Yellowstone and the surrounding area and all that, I actually took notes the entire time out of preparation for the Japan trip, so I know how to take notes on this stuff. So I'll have all my stuff organized with photos. So I should be good.
Mm-hmm.
It should be good. It'll probably take a month or two after I get back to do it all, but You going on any grand trips, buddy?
No, I'm talking to my college friends. I'm just like, can we just do a road trip or something? I need a break. But that's about it.
I need to get out of this goddamn town now.
Yeah, I love it here. Don't get me wrong. I would like a break.
You know where you need to go? You got to drive to New York City. Go to the Nintendo store. They always have the Amiibo stock there now.
I'm trying to go to LA in Anime Expo, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Dude, I think it was are we allowed to say it? Navi said he's going to a specific convention, and I was like, God, that sounds so fun if I could fly there.
It's
I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm still living with my parents.
Well, it's in LA. It's a couple days before Anime Expo. I think it's not TwitchCon, whatever the YouTuber. VidCon,
right?
yeah, VidCon.
I wanna go. I wanna go so bad, but nah. And even then, it's gonna kind of blow when I get to university. It's like, obviously, it's gonna be pretty difficult for me to keep a job for at least the first while. So I'm going on savings. What savings? I can't really afford a plane ticket and a ticket to like VidCon or whatever. So it's like, God, YouTube, please take off. It's the one thing of Kratos. YouTube, give me this paycheck, and my life is yours.
Yeah. All right, moving on because we're gonna be here for a while.
We can just talk about life stuff. Is fun. You guys like this?
No,
right?
it's not that it's not fun. It's that this topic is kind of long.
It's extensive. It's very extensive. Okay, you just want to get to the news real quick?
Yeah. I'm looking at the wrong DM. I was like, "Where's the news?"
Okay, real quick. Let's do the master stuff last to keep retention high.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so we'll start with the first of 2 leaks. We got 2 leaks this year, debatably 3, depending on your opinions on hip hop culture. Let's go with the Sonic Rumble leak. Everybody's favorite Midori.
I'm just happy because it's Midori doing it. I don't give a fuck about Sonic Rumble. I'm just funny Midori moment. I love her. We all love her.
It's you've seen the GIF that she posted where it's that she replied to. It's like, this is correct information. It's the little Katone dance.
Yeah,
dude,
she is Katone.
She is. Everyone just sees her as that. It's like, it's so funny to me.
So
like everyone's like, yeah, so there's a new Sonic game coming out. Like, hi, hello.
Yeah. For those who don't know, because I don't think we've ever mentioned her on this podcast.
I don't think we actually have.
But she is a infamous Sega leaker, who is very popular on the interwebs. And yeah, she likes to leak shit from Sega, including Persona, Sonic, and whatever may have you.
Yeah. The problem is, specifically I want to add this, is that she's also incredibly funny. Like, she posted about the website for the Sonic Rumble game, getting added. And she just titles it domain expansion. Like, she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Which is funny, because I believe she's in Japan, right? Like, I don't think she's a native.
Yeah, she is Japanese. That's why a lot of it's kind of like sort of broken English.
But
it's like, she's so not a native speaker. But it's so funny because she has learned phrases like, it is peak. You know what I'm saying?
This is incorrect
so
information.
Funny, dude.
But it's funny.
Yeah, it is. Like, I know it's the Hideki Naganuma effect, where the whole thing is he picked up a lot of, like, Western stuff by being on Twitter, like Family Guy or whatever. Yeah. But this time it's actually funny. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really funny.
She knows what she's doing.
But anyway, outside of that, though, I don't know what the fuck a Sonic Rumble is, so please explain.
Did you not see the leaked video?
No.
Okay, basically there was a trailer that leaked for an in-development game called Sonic Toys Party. It's literally just Fall Guys with Sonic characters. It's not even like, oh, it looks faster than Fall Guys, but it's not like actually like a boost game or anything. It's just kind of like Fall Guys with Sonic characters for mobile. Honestly, a better comparison would be that Stumble Guys mobile game ripoff that somehow survived. But it's basically just that. It's just under a new name, so it's really not gonna be anything special. And I guess this is our yearly Sonic release. Do you know what's especially sucks for this? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sega shut down Sega Hardlight, or at least they massively downsized the studio. And that was the team that made Sonic Dream Team, the Apple Arcade game, which was absolutely incredible. It's one of the best games I've played this year. And it's like, this kind of sucks. We went from having a fully fledged 3D platformer on mobile to Fall Guys. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But Midori also said that we're getting Sonic X Shadow Generations news soon, so I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just probably won't play this. So, All right. You want to talk about the next one?
Yeah. This is also a game that I honestly didn't know about until it leaked out. But apparently Nintendo's done one of these before. From the ESRB, remember when that happened? I think the last time was Smash Brothers 4 with the roster. Um, but yeah, Nintendo is making a NES remix game for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it's coming out this year or later.
Okay,
But
we need to clarify. I just because did you watch the Arlo video on it or nah?
I skimmed through it a couple days ago.
Okay, I'll give the actual summary. So it's called Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, which is a throwback to for those who don't know, on the NES there's an extremely rare cartridge. It was for a real life event called the Nintendo World Championships, where it's basically like a timed demo of select NES games that contestants had to get a high enough score in time. But the description on the website makes it sound like it's sort of like that combined with the idea of NES Remix, which, if you don't know, 3DS and Wii U games, basically they were just like little bites of NES games that you had to do, like, oh, reach the goal in a specific amount of time. Or it's like, reach the goal, but you're playing as a character from a different game. It seems to be kind of that mixed with the old NES Remix rapidly switching through concept. So it seems to be its own new thing, taking the idea of those old Nintendo franchises and just kind of smushing them together.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least my impression, which I'd like to clarify. I have played a lot of NES Remix on the 3DS, the little compilation thing they did on there. Oh my god. That game is so good, and I'm so happy they're bringing it back. Have you touched on the NES Remix games or nah?
Nope.
Okay, because you're missing out. I know you haven't. We were actually talking about this earlier. You haven't played like a lot of NES games at all, right?
I played Mario, Zelda, Punch Out. I think that's it.
Yeah, for me, I have not finished a lot of NES games, but I have started a lot of them. Like, probably one of the only actual NES games I finished is like the original Mario 1, Kirby's Adventure, which, by the way, absolutely goated game. It feels like a game that was made like well into like later games. If you were to publish Kirby's Adventure today as a new game, people would call it like a retro throwback on the same likes of like common indie games. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's that good. So after this, I want you to go beat Kirby's Adventure. You can beat it in like a night. It's pretty chunky, but for an NES game, but it's not too long.
I probably should play it, but yeah, I've mostly played SNES games. Like I played a lot of those compared to like,
SNES. I barely touched.
That is we're such contrast.
It's so weird. It's like, dude, the SNES is a console I always want to like play more games on, but I open up the SNES Online map. I'm like, okay, what do I do? And so far, the only successful experiences with that have been Kirby's Dream Course, which I just played a lot of the multiplayer of, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts with save states. Notably with save states.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not do the second run, for everybody curious. I did not do the stupid New Game Plus thing for the true ending. I did not care enough for that. But yeah, so I'm excited for this. I'm incredibly excited for this. And I hope, by the fact that Titles is NES edition, that means we're getting an SNES one eventually. So, good signs. Very good signs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm out of the loop on the next one. Can you just take it?
I'm also kind of out of the loop, admittedly. I literally asked Twitter last night for the TLDR, and everyone's just like, Drake likes minors.
It's not wrong. Is it wrong?
So, famous hip-hop rappers Drake and Kendrick Lamar have been beefing for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But then Kendrick dropped this remix, this diss track last night. It's 4 minutes long. I think it has a location of his house, and he's just rapping over it. And he basically just calls him, like, if I were to describe this, they were already beefing for a while. And then if I were to describe this as something, I would describe it as that, I haven't played God of War, but it was when Kratos was fighting Thor, and then he got knocked the fuck out, and then Thor's like, oh no, I say when it's over, and then it revives him to beat his ass some more.
Dude, I saw somebody, it was like, okay, let me explain it in terminally online terms. This is like if you got canceled on Twitter, and they started, first of all, by listing your screenshots, then everything from your deep private account, and then following it up with your home address. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, basically, yeah, he dropped this man's every skeleton in his closet on the ground, and they shattered into a million piles of bones. Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's my impression of it. And it's like, because I've been watching this for the sidelines, it's like, oh my Oh my god.
Yeah, just oh my Jesus Christ! It's the
He's got a
stop!
daughter?
He's already dead.
Yeah, literally, it's like, no, actually, no. Considering this is Drake we're talking about, don't stop. Keep kicking him.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean he's fine. He'll live. Didn't his sorry, I don't think we're a PG-13 cast, but wasn't there a video of him like stroking his dick that got leaked? I know.
I actually heard that apparently it wasn't doctor, but it very much was trickery of the camera. Let's call it a deceptive angle.
There's no way. Well,
Listen,
that implies I've seen it.
I heard some top tier dick reviewers apparently giving like the verdict on it. TLDR, he said he seems to be not exactly a fake, just really good with an iPhone camera. Apparently. But yeah, interesting specimens there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you know more about this beef, please inform us in the comments.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can I actually take the next one?
Oh, the Splatfest?
Yes. I have thoughts on this. I actually have thoughts for
You're actually gonna play this Splatfest?
I'm actually gonna play this Splatfest.
Holy shit.
Hold up. Let me pull up the new Splatfest theme. I already know what it is. I just want to make sure I get the wording right.
While you're pulling it up, I'll just give my thoughts real quick.
You can't just Google search new Splatfest theme.
This is the one time I'm actually interested in picking Fry's side.
Okay, this is a case where I think I'm gonna be fighting with Big Man.
What, seriously?
Okay. I'm serious. Okay, here's the thing. So, let me just read the theme off. What would you do at the world's end? You know, it's saying like an apocalypse.
Like, say like the purge was about to happen, like no matter what, like
no,
what would you do?
I feel like this is less going for more purge, judging by the last art. It's more like this is like an impending meteor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's so we have on the left side with Shiver, we got same old. In the middle, we have Fry with bucket list. And with Big Man, we have save the day, which is actually a mistranslation. In Japanese, it is to survive what's happening.
Okay.
I remember reading about this. It's like a slight mistranslation. I actually much prefer the English version of this, to be clear.
But, to better explain
it's a lot funnier. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna do my usual." It's like I need to do everything I possibly can. And Big Man, nah, I'd win.
Yeah. To better explain this theme, it's basically so if the apocalypse happened, would you rather be doing the same thing you're doing right now? So I guess for us, like making videos like we normally do. Doing your bucket list, so like I don't know, skydiving or something, like you've always wanted to do that, or like saving the world, I guess, trying to end the apocalypse and bring peace to the land, I guess.
Okay, you want to take your stance first because mine is going to be incredibly long-winded.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of weird. Like this is a great Splatfest, I would argue.
This is the first really good Splatfest.
No choice here. Theme. No choice here is wrong, I would argue.
I genuinely think. Well, I think one of them is incredibly incorrect, but we'll get to that later.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's a moral thing, I would argue. Like this is the end.
We'll get to it in a bit. I want to hear your defense.
I don't know. I think for me, I want to do bucket lists. I think this is a like. Because there's some people out there just like, oh, what do you mean you don't want to go save the world? I look at myself compared to whatever threat is going to come, whatever threat's going to transpire. Like, I am such an insignificant, like, insect, like, what could I do to possibly, save everybody from an apocalypse that is affecting everybody? Maybe I can, like, be supportive and I can be a leader, shelter people probably. But, like, realistically, I don't see myself being able to, like, make a difference in that world. As depressing as that sounds. So I feel like, and I mean, this is just kind of a life thing in general, but I feel like the best thing you can do is try to enjoy life while you still have say like we heard about it, like we knew it was going to happen soon, like knowing that there's an end date. I think it would be better to just like enjoy the last few moments you have while you still can and just, do whatever makes you happy the most, because I think at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with living out your life and enjoying the simple pleasures, I guess. Like go ride that Ferris wheel, go ride a helicopter or something. Just, I don't know, jump off a building with pillows at the bottom, of course, just to say you jumped off a building. I don't know.
You're gonna need more than pillows.
Yeah. I don't know. I was yapping a little bit, but yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, not really a strong defense, I would argue, for that, but just like, yeah, that's how I think.
Okay, here's the thing. I see where your logic's coming from, but to me, the reason I say save the day and or survive, here's the thing. I am a firm believer in the indomitable human spirit. What is the point of life if you believe it's just gonna be over? Like, usually I'd see, but at first my immediate thought was Bucket List, because Zom 100, absolutely outstanding anime. Have you watched it yet?
Nope.
Bucket List of that is genuinely a life-changing show. I think it's that good. It like got me to it made me sit that night and I literally just stared at the ceiling and thought to myself, I want to live. It's one of those shows. But like the thing is, I feel I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't pick Save the Day. Because here's the thing. I know it's like hypothetically it's impossible. But the thing is, what if my bucket list is to save the day? What if the thing is, how do I put this? If you go for bucket list, you're reasonably not going to get everything done. When the apocalypse happens, everybody is going to probably going to freak out. And if not, they're going to be lazy and they're going to follow the same old, which I think is objectively incorrect. If your goal when you hear that you only have 1 week to live left is to just sit around and do your usual, I think you're pathetic. I'm going to say it. I think every single one of you that picked Shiver's option is absolutely pathetic. Like, I'm gonna be with you.
I thought you were throwing shade to the middle option. I had to make sure.
No, I'm saying if you pick Shiver's option, same old usual, you're pathetic. The reason why is because I think you, as yourself, as a living human being, owe it to yourself to either accomplish everything you want to do before you're gonna die, or in my case, how I feel, I want to save the day. I want to make the world a better place before I go. And even if it means I'm not successful, I'd feel like a shame if I didn't say I tried.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if I don't survive, like, even if we're gonna take the Japanese version, they say, you know, survive. I'd rather survive than I can make the world a better place after everything is all gone and blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
It's a case where I will not accept death. I want to change the world. If that's how I'm gonna change it, that's how I'm gonna do it. Look, maybe it sounds a little lofty or a little egotistical. That's what I believe.
I think, like, bouncing off your point, like, if I was given the ability to, like, I would love to, like, give it a shot. And, like, it really depends on the threat and how, severe the situation is.
No. It's not a case of if you have the ability to. It's because every human has the ability to.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if they can execute it. Everyone has the ability to. It's if they truly believe in themselves to accomplish greatness. That's how I see it. This is some very philosophical stuff.
Yeah.
This is what I usually put on my Instagram close friend story, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe in everybody. I believe in the world, and every single person within it has the capacity to do something amazing. And if that's where I firmly fall with Save the Day. Like, maybe I'm not going to do much, but if I can at least make people happy and make a spectacle out of it, so at least people enjoy their last moments instead of feeling doom and gloom, I consider that saving the day.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that for sure. It's just the realist in me speaking, but, like, it also, like, I mean, what can you do, you know? Like, what if it's just that bad, and what if, like, everyone's dying, and there's genuinely, like, you can say all these inspiring things, you can do all these things, but if it really doesn't matter in the end, like, shouldn't you just at least, like, the least you can do is just be happy, try to, you know, live the last few moments happy, you know?
And that's turning a blind eye to everything else.
Oh, I mean, compared to the first option, though.
The first option. I think if you picked the first option for this Splatfest, you are genuinely a pathetic loser who needs to go outside.
At least the second option, you know it's gonna. Like,
I hate you if you pick same.
At least with the second option, you're aware of it. You just accept it, okay? Like, it's not like.
At least you're trying to make the best of a bad situation, but I am making the best of the worst situation. I'm gonna make it so I can live. The indomitable human spirit lies with me. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you finish Persona 3 and your message was not to save the day, I firmly believe that game was lost on you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta save the world. Maybe if it's not, like, actually saving it, but making it a better place in what little time you have left, that's what I believe you can do. That's what I believe any of us can do. It doesn't even matter if the world's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't even have to be that to save the day, so to speak.
Right.
Put your full oomph into it and make something great.
I didn't think you would go into this topic. This is a game about shooting ink at people.
This is why I said that please let me go second. I have so many thoughts on this.
How is this not the final fest?
That's my life philosophy.
Why is this not the final fest?
The thing is, I don't think this will work as a setup for the next game, so to speak. It's more a case of I firmly believe this is where I will like lie if the time comes. This is where I believe that my full stand is that even if I think, oh my god, it's over, I'm gonna do something great in that last 5 minutes. If it means setting off a giant fireworks show to blow up a meteor and it doesn't work, at least I tried. At least I tried.
Mm-hmm.
These are the kind of thoughts I have at 2 a.m., everybody.
Oh, I mean, who doesn't, right? Anyway, let's try to get this next. Even though this is really cool news, I'm gonna wrap this. Try to get this done quickly because we are 35 minutes in. We haven't even gotten to the topic.
Look at my Masters EX.
Yeah, the part of the video you guys are all so excited to talk about, but it's good. It's good.
You guys love this part.
So Data Mine dropped, right? We got 4 new characters. I'm gonna check real quickly. In case I
have it by memory. So we got Rika and Clodsire, you know, of the SV Elite Four. Mm-hmm. After that, it is Bryson Man, which is Bryson, the gym leader, but this is his outfit from Pokestar Studios in Black and White too. And then he comes with Zoroark. We also have Barbella. Is that what it's called?
I thought it was
Whatever. Bella. That's what it is. Okay, I was mixed up with a different character.
It's Sabrina. Sabrina in a hot outfit.
It's Sabrina if she was hot.
Yeah.
So it's
dude, I've seen so much fan art. Holy shit,
dude! Oh my god!
I think I get it.
Had this in you.
I've seen like so many Sabrina simps that I know. I think I get it now. Like,
this is the dating video. Oh my god!
I think I understand.
Dude, there's a reason they gave her Swoobat. There's a reason. But yeah,
you know,
so,
actually,
also,
now that you mentioned that. Sorry,
I was just gonna say, let's just get the last one out of the way. It's Poppy, also the SV Elite Four with Tinkaton, which I am going to have to roll for. So.
Oh boy. I have to show you this fan art since you brought up Swoobat. I think you're gonna die laughing.
I feel like you're gonna scare me.
I'm not gonna show it on screen, but I found it.
Oh no! What are you seeing?
Look at the Swoobat.
Oh sweet lord, have mercy. Something grew 3 sizes that day, and it was not my heart. Okay, but seriously though,
horny. I know, but
you know, we already have the Clodsire. So Rika with Clodsire, I kind of had to roll for it. It's literally my mascot on this cast.
Did you ever bring up Poppy?
I rolled for Rika. On Rika, I did 111 pull and I got her twice on the first roll.
Oh my
so
God.
It's like, oh, sweet. So I actually have enough to roll for Poppy. I did not think this was gonna happen. Basically, because me and Cyan usually get in call for when these leaks drop.
Yeah.
So when we saw that Poppy showed up at Tinkaton, I'm just gonna write down exactly what I wrote down. Cyan, gasp, and then to me. Fuck. Yeah.
Dude, actually, wait, let's just try to recreate it just to get the reaction. Like,
fuck.
yeah. Except it was like more instant.
Dude.
It was more instant. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like exactly because here's the thing. Because I needed to roll for Rika. I was obligated to, but the problem is I freaking love Tinkaton. I adore Tinkaton. So it's a case where it's like, oh my god, I'm screwed if I don't get Rika like first or second
I
try.
cannot stress enough. Mystic was just, I think I was joking about it. It's just like, oh man, what if they added Poppy?
No, you literally said, yeah, what if they add Poppy and Tinkaton? And I'm like, no, they won't.
Oh.
Oh no. It's over. Well, yeah, I already have Rika at 2 by sheer accident, so I'm gonna be rolling for Poppy as well.
I have not pulled for Rika, and I will go for her, but she has like a
Do it right now. Do it right now.
All right. Okay.
Open your phone. Roll for Rika right now. Do 11 roll. I know you got enough gems.
All right. I'll take a screenshot if I get it. I do have 11,000, so you are right. I do have enough.
Do one roll. Yeah, you have enough to roll right now. Roll on Rika right now. Trust. Okay, watch. You'll get Wooper on the Wooper Watch.
Stall real quick while I'm pulling it up.
So, let's talk about favorite NES games. Y'all love Kirby's Adventure? That's wait, I know Novice has been playing a lot of NES games on this channel. What's he gonna do about Kirby's Adventure? And for his deep topic, he'll do ice cream flavors.
Mystic, I see the Sabrina alt. I want to pull for that. Why do I gotta pull for Rika?
You're pulling for Rika. You're obligated to.
She's so hot.
What? No. Honestly, I don't find Rika attractive at all. I can't lie.
Oh no, I was talking about Sabrina. I was talking about Sabrina.
Now, here's the thing. If you go to the Pokemon Masters Twitter, they're doing like a massive push for Rika. Because fun fact, Rika is currently the #1 most popular character among women in Japan.
Wild.
This is not a joke. I saw a poll about it the other day where it was like basically it was some big poll for the most popular characters among women in Japan. Like most of them are dudes. Like the 99 out of the top 100 are dudes, and then at the very top it's Rika.
Wild,
I'm not
bro.
fucking with you. I know I had the link ages ago, but there's a reason they're doing a massive marketing push. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now.
You're doing it right now. Anyway,
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. All right, what'd you get?
Okay. As far as I can tell, I don't see a 5-star little signal. Bunch of 3 stars.
It might be over.
I only got 3 stars.
No! But yeah, let me just finish this up though. The Masters EX Twitter right now is doing the Rika sweepstakes for like, oh, they're posting Rika and she'll answer your interview questions because you know that's her thing in SV. But the thing is, dude, every single reply that she's replied to has been talking about Clydesire, and it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
I completely understand, because literally most of my replies were like, meow, get off the stage. Give me Clydesire.
Yeah.
I don't care about anybody else. Give me the Clod
Look
right now.
at DM, look how bad it was.
Bro, it's so over. It's so over.
Alright.
And seeing this after me getting her like twice. Because I'm honestly, it's been crazy. I keep getting my my wanted rolls on the first try. Like, literally, Adamant and Ursaluna, I got it first try. Barry and Heracross got it first try. Rika got her twice first try. I just think I might be the luckiest guy I know. I think that might literally be it.
I'm so happy for you. Anyway, you want to go on to the topic?
Bro, it's molding.
Look at this tier list.
You guys ready for the other 3-hour episode?
Yeah, look at all these games. Let me stream it for you, Mystic.
It is currently 7:38 p.m. in my time
look
zone.
At all these
games. By the time we finished. This is gonna be a long fucking
This is
podcast.
all in release order, so it will help a little bit.
Okay. We're just gonna go down them in release order. We're not gonna jump around.
Yeah, we'll go down release order. S A B C D. We're not gonna go over too much. You all know what a fucking tier list is. Any other rules? I don't think so. Spotify.
I'd like to clarify. We are rating the games. Even if we haven't played them or they aren't out yet, we're still going to give them a hypothetical rating.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of just based on vibes.
Right.
So, for the ones we haven't played and we say out loud, we haven't played it, please don't get mad at us. It's based on vibes.
Spotify people, I will say things out loud so you know, but I implore you to watch on YouTube if you want visual aids.
All right, let's get straight into it. Come on. One,
two,
switch,
one, two,
switch, edit. No, hold up. I just want to be real. Yeah, C, I think makes sense, but I will give it credit. This game, at launch, was the big draw for getting my friends to, play Switch games with me.
Not Breath of the Wild?
Well, I said with me.
Oh, okay.
This game, listen, this game is not a good game. However, it was a good showcase for the hardware. I will at least give it credit for that. I had my fun with it. Like, it's not a great game.
It's not a Wii Sports, but
it's not a Wii Sport. Well, it kind of actually gives the same vibes, but not the same.
It's not even in the same league.
It's not in the same league, but it accomplished a similar goal, almost, kinda.
Yeah, I'd say Snipper Clips does a better job of that, actually.
I'd say Snipper Clips is B tier. I don't think it's higher than that, but it's a good game.
Top of C tier.
I still think it's I feel like it's more of a bottom of B kind of game.
Okay, we could probably do that. Breath of the Wild then, S tier.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're special.
Yeah,
you're not like the other guys. You're not like the other Nintendo people.
I just don't like Zelda. I'm sorry.
Do you not like Zelda, or you just not like open world games?
Both. I don't like.
Damn.
I'll be honest. I gave Breath of the Wild. I took 2 shots at it. The first try, I started playing it. I didn't like it. The second time, I restarted it. I got up to Mipha, and I got bored and dropped it. The third time was after they announced Age of Calamity, and I actually went out of my way to finish the game. I will say I enjoyed myself, but I firmly do not believe this is an S tier game like everyone says.
We'll get to Age of Calamity when we get it.
That game is S tier.
Even if we don't put this top of S tier, I will fight to put this in S tier. It did get Game of the Year. I know that doesn't mean much because Jeff Keighley is sometimes kind of funny, but I think it speaks I think it speaks volumes that this is a like one of the when you search up open worlds, this game comes up. Like this is a genre defining game.
I believe that for its reputation and impact, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we felt as hard as y'all say we do. I think it could be fitting an S, but I don't think it's any higher than an A tier game. I think I see maybe its flaws more than other people, blinded by the light, but you know.
Yeah, it's weird. I love this game to death.
I'd like to clarify, remember, a lot of these launch time Switch games are 7 years old now. They're very much falling into the you can actually get nostalgic for this area now.
No, okay, well,
do not be blinded by thy sinners.
Hold up, because no, you are right, but consider this. Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I had more time to, like, think about it. Because, I mean, I know you didn't play Tears of the Kingdom, but it's, like, I'm sorry, Tears of the Kingdom fan. It's literally the same engine. Like, it's the same fucking game, just with, like, more mechanics and all that. Like, I had more time to, like, really think about it and be like, wow, yeah, I still like Breath of the Wild because I don't know, I just enjoyed. Yeah, it is a first time thing. Like I enjoyed exploring the world more the first time around, but like I don't know. The Sky Islands didn't add much for me, and I only like the Underground. We'll get to Tears of the Kingdom when we get it, but
we'll get to it. But for Breath of the Wild specifically, I think it's a good game. I don't think it's as good as everyone say it is. Look, I know it's the contrarian opinion to say it's overhyped, but like that's because it is.
I will compromise and put it top of A. Like that's.
I think we can keep it firmly in top of A. I'm okay with that.
All right, that's fair.
I just don't think it is the S tier game everyone says it is.
Okay, you know what? We can agree on that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know people are mad that we don't have a Mario Kart 9 now, but I mean, there's a reason this game still holds up, and I bet it can hold up for another couple of years or so.
Okay, it's a case where I think pre-Booster Course Pass, I would have put it in B tier. After Booster Course Pass, yeah. I think it's moved up to S.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Okay, specifically because it's just the Mario Kart. It's less a case of it's better than the others. It's more like you can't be better than it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Look, the game definitely has its problems, but I think it's going to be near impossible to top it with the next game anyway.
I definitely agree. It's the Mario Kart. Like compared to the others, this is like the definitive Mario Kart. I would argue, outside of like courses that still haven't been added to 8, this is the definitive Mario Kart to be playing right now. But over Breath of the Wild.
Fully agree over Breath of the Wild.
I
put more hours into Mario Kart for a reason.
Well, that's because it's a multiplayer game. That's not even fair.
Yeah, but there was that I actually had fun with Mario Kart 8.
Damn! Okay, wow.
So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Hold on, let me give you your tier list because I don't think I could.
I'm not gonna bother with the second one. I'd like this to be a compromise kind of tier list.
I'll put it above Zelda and A.
I say put it above Zelda, but I understand now putting it in S. It's more of a case of I'll probably look at this game more fondly as a proper S tier.
Yeah.
Instead of me just fighting Breath of the Wild in about a couple years now after we get 9, I'm gonna be like, man, Mario Kart 8 was great. But you know what I mean?
I'm gonna try to reserve S tier for games that like I guess Breath of the Wild, but like games that are like genre like they've changed the way I view games. I think they do something different.
Exactly. I've got some S tiers in this list, and some of them I don't think you guys are going to be happy about.
I better... If I see a Sword and Shield up there, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, God, no.
Thank you. Okay. All right, ARMS. What do you think about ARMS?
Did you play a lot of ARMS or not?
I did. Very beginning, though. So,
okay.
Nothing like recent. I look back on it, though, and I know Nintendo was trying to push this really hard, but then I think about it, I'm just like, wow. This is just punch grab simulator. Like I know they have a shield, but there's like it's just punching grabbing. That's it. That's the game summed up.
Okay. You know me. I am the fighting game guy out of the two of us. I love fighting games as a genre. I played a shit ton of them. ARMS, I think, is a fun video game, but I do not think it succeeds as a fighting game. I don't think it's higher than B. I'd say it's better than Snipper Clips in terms of like, it actually has a lot of content to it.
B tier.
But the problem with ARMS specifically is that there is depth to it, but because of how the motion controls work, and that's how they encourage the game to be played, it is so much better on like Pro Controller. by like a
Yeah.
meteor's length.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that it's still designed around the motion controls. I think if for the next console they did make a proper sequel to ARMS that like leaned more into the actual competitive aspect, I think it could have been good. But the problem is that they kind of leaned a little too into casual, specifically with the unlockable arms. I think that's what doomed the game. Because they made so the arms were unlockable, that single-handedly doomed this game from ever having a competitive scene. It's not like Splatoon, where you could just buy them with currency. You had to gamble for the arms.
Actually,
that's why this game did grow a competitive scene.
To add to this point, I was watching a good video that mentioned this. ARMS is trying to be a lot of things. Because, like, I think it'd be one thing if this was a good-ass party game, but it's not even that, you know? I would argue it's not even that fun. Like, it's trying to be a party game. It's not like Smash where it can do all those things, and it has so many options to do all those things. ARMS is trying to be pushed by Nintendo to be competitive, but Nintendo's obviously holding that back, but you know.
Honestly, I think the only reason this game was doomed to fail was because it came directly after Splatoon.
Yeah.
I think if this game came before Splatoon, it probably would have been looked at as like, oh, it's like prototype Splatoon. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that this game came after it, it had so much lofty expectations, I think completely doomed it.
Also, like, despite it not being the same genre, I would argue ARMS is trying so hard to be Splatoon, like, it's not even funny. I mean, there's a reason we still don't have a sequel for ARMS. Like, I think they realized that, like, yeah, we were trying to create a whole new, brand new world with its own language, with its own, like, world and all that.
That's the worst part about it all, because I look at ARMS and I see this is a game that if it was given that comic book that got canceled, I'm so mad about that still, by the way.
Yeah.
Because, like, these characters are so sick. The world building is actually awesome. What they have on the table here is great. The problem is that it's backed up with all the problems that come with fighting game storytelling that literally haven't even really been resolved until this year with games like Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah.
And it's like, it falls completely victim to what genre it picked and what it had to follow up. Like, the thing is, I see so much potential in this game, but the fact that the single player is just an arcade ladder
is ass,
what
yeah.
doomed it.
Like, how am I supposed to feel connected to this world when I don't even know the story? Now, I know Splatoon 1's story mode is pretty bland, but, you know, it got better over time.
You know what literally could have saved this game? If instead of having a regular arcade mode, they took a similar route to, God, I'm trying to think of Guilty Gear, actually. Specifically Guilty Gear Strive. The way Strive handles it is that it kind of becomes a 2 versus 1 halfway through, as you get a second character that will follow you along. And if you do it right, you get like a special ending, you get a specialized boss. But specifically, the thing is that they usually have a lot of, like, some of them are still randomized matches, but there are genuine character dialogue. If you would, like, Springman, you know, meet Springtron or whatever, he's like, I found you, faker. Like, you know how much, you know, emphasis that would have given these characters. Like, but they lean too hard into being the first of a fighting game series, which is just, it's what doomed it.
Oh, for sure.
It's not the 90s anymore. You can't get away with your first and your fighting game series being nothing. You should have taken the Skullgirls approach and made it structure like an arcade mode, but give it a proper storyline.
Sucks so much because character designs and music are top notch, but just
seriously, dude, the ARMS main theme will sometimes just pop into my head. It's like bum 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 bum. You know
literally every
right?
Nintendo
it's
YouTube,
so good.
Every Nintendo YouTuber ever has like used it at one point for something completely unrelated. Like, it's that good.
Yeah, like, I'm shocked I haven't. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's how I feel. I love how we had more to talk about this game that we don't really care about compared to Breath of the Wild. But
it's because no, here's the thing. I do care about ARMS, but I care about the fact that it faltered. You know, it faltered, and that makes me so mad.
Anyway, Splatoon 2. I am not going to put it in S tier, contrary to popular belief. I think it did a lot for the series, and it did a lot for the multiplayer shooter genre, I think. Well, okay, maybe
I would put it higher than Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I'm not going to put it...
But I wouldn't put it in S. Because the thing is, I feel like specifically what holds Splatoon 2 back is as a complete package. Because here's the thing.
It is complete now,
I've only played a little bit of it, but it's pretty goated. But the problem is that Splatoon 2 single player is dog water. It's so bad. Like, that is the main reason I'm keeping it out of the top slot. Because it's a fun game, but it's not a game that's as good as it should be.
I mean, I don't think it's as bad as you made it out to be. I mean, it is fun having access to every single weapon. It has replayability in the fact that if you replay every single level with the weapon, you get that weapon skin for the multiplayer. So there's that. Music's good. Again, the final boss. I thought was
the music and world and stuff is goated. They just in Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2. Honest to me, like, it doesn't feel like a sequel to Splatoon 1. I mean, obviously it's because I haven't played 1 at all.
Yeah.
But from what I understand about Splatoon 2 feels more like a sort of Splatoon 1 Redux.
Which is
Like,
funny
I'd argue
because
Splatoon
3 kind of feels like that. It feels like 2 Redux.
No, for me, 3 feels like a proper sequel. Because 3 threw out so much of what 2 had to actually move it along. Splatoon 2 felt more like treading water, where they wanted to move it forward. But Splatoon 2, you know, the single player mode is kind of a redo. We'll get to it. But Splatoon 2 single player is more of a redo of 1.
I do agree on that part. I think also, and you can see this better with the Octo expansion, which we can also talk about here. But the single player, because all the levels had to adapt to the fact that, you get to use every single weapon, suddenly the DJ Octavio fight wasn't as cool as the first one. Suddenly, some level, like even if some levels were slightly changed around so you could use a sniper or whatever, some of the levels, they unfortunately have to be bland and lack any cool platforming or any of that.
Exactly.
Which is what Octo expansion did, which I think helps elevate this game to A tier and what makes Splatoon 2 a proper sequel.
What? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I wish that on the tier list they listed DLC separate.
I mean, you can just
you know what I mean.
You can include it with 2.
I mean, they're kind of part of it though, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming.
I'm not gonna go into Octo expansion too much because that's a whole thing. But it elevated the lore of this series by tenfold. Epic ass music. Marina and Pearl are now my favorite idols because of that game. You got playable Octolings now. Just some of the greatest like DLC ever to come out for a Nintendo game, and not even Side Order holds a candle to it to this day. And I think that's really cool. And I that's kind of the main reason I want to keep it up at A tier for sure.
I have a lot of thoughts on Splatoon 3. We'll get to it, but
yeah.
You know.
Anyway, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Did you finish this game?
I did actually finish it.
I did not. I got to the boss fight, the one that's supposed to unlock Rabbid Yoshi, and I got stuck.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that world too. This was the game. This and Sparks of Hope, which I'll get to. This is the game that made me realize I just don't like tactics RPGs. Sorry, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I feel so bad about this game because I think it is good. I fundamentally agree. It's a solid, fun game, and I'd argue this is one of the best tactics games I've ever played.
Oh, objectively,
I have greatly different thoughts about Sparks of Hope, but like Mario plus Rabbids 1 is an incredible game. It's probably the second most fun tactics game I played. Shout out Persona 5 Tactics.
Great crossover too. Like it makes the Rabbids work as well. Yeah,
agreed. The thing is, I don't think this goes in A tier with the rest, but I agree it is like top of B tier.
Oh yeah, for
you know what I mean?
Above ARMS for sure.
Above ARMS, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm curious what you're gonna say about Pokken because I know you're really biased. Okay, wow.
I'm so serious. This game is what made me actually love fighting games. I had played fighting games before this, but Pokken is the one that made me think this might be my favorite genre of video game. Like, obviously, I'd played Smash a bunch before, and I tried taking it seriously, but it didn't really... Like, fighting games in general did not click for me until after I started playing Pokken, and I fucking love Pokken. This game means a lot to me. So, it's like, I'm okay with it not being S. It's S tier in my heart. And I'd argue I genuinely say you could call this the best Pokemon game on the Switch. That's not a joke.
Okay, well, I can agree with that at the very least.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's better than SV, but I still think it's an S tier game.
I'm trying to think. It's not bad for sure. And also it is a port. It's something to keep in mind, but
that does not matter.
I know we didn't say that about Mario Kart, but
do you know the difference between Pokken on the Wii U?
Well, no, this one includes the arcade fighters.
Yeah, it includes the arcade characters plus Decidueye, and then after DLC added in Blastoise and Aegislash, which I'm sad, and I think that DLC was a test to see how well a sequel do, and I don't think people bought the DLC, which is why I haven't gotten a sequel.
I'm sorry,
I feel like in retrospect, I look back at it like, oh my god, that DLC was so a test if people wanted a sequel or not. And then now I look at it, I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm
saying? It sucked. They didn't even, I love Aegislash, but Blastoise? Who the fuck was asking for Blastoise?
They included Blastoise for the Gen 1 lovers, but come on.
Who was asking for him?
We were in the midway through Gens. We were like at the at the end point of Gen 7, which was by this point when I think Gen 1 fatigue had completely set in.
Yeah.
It was about to get so much worse when they revealed Sword and Shield and Leon's Ace. You know what I mean?
Dude, Aegislash was like, it's such a great idea. It like isn't a good seller, but like in practice, when you think about like, yeah, how the fuck was he not in Pokken?
Here's the thing. I actually have an entire script actually finished about what I would do for Pokken 2. It's like entirely finished. I have a bunch of fighters just to spoil it for, everybody. I have full move sets down from like Garganackle. I have Centiskorch finished. I'm serious, Centiskorch. I have an entire concept for him. And it's like, I want Pokken 2 so bad, but like... Anyway, ranking.
Yeah. Just to give my thoughts, because I guess I haven't really done that. I'm not good at this game. I know that's a dumb reason to.
I'm not good either. I just really like how Gengar plays. If you put me on any other character on the roster, I will flounder. You put me on Gengar, I'll send you to hell.
Like, I love the music. I love the design of everything. But like, I just feel like there could be more from this. Like, I feel like same with ARMS to a lesser extent, but like, I feel like more can be done, which
sucks. At least Pokken actually had a finished single player mode.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
At least,
yeah.
It's not the greatest, but it's definitely good. Shadow Mewtwo is fucking awesome.
Like, I feel like there's no way I can put this in S tier. I think below Mario Kart is fair.
It's S tier. I'd say higher than Breath of the Wild. I at least had fun.
Well, no, yeah, that's why.
I'm gonna keep hitting Breath of the Wild with the at least I had fun with this game for the entire fucking video, dude.
Oh my god. I want to do above Breath of the Wild in between Mario Kart.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I think it's better than Mario Kart, but I get why not.
All right, for this next one, Fire Emblem Warriors. Now,
you didn't drag Poké. Oh, there we go.
No, I did. This one's funny because I owe a lot to this game. For my death battle, which isn't finished yet. Sorry. This game gave Azura a moveset to work with. It made her playable. So thank you, Fire Emblem Warriors. That is not going to influence my pick here, though. This game's story's ass, but the gameplay is amazing. I think it's awesome, and I love.
Actually, here's the thing. I love Warriors games. I'm just. Oh
yeah, I love Warriors games too. I love them so much.
Oh shit! I should get this.
Yeah,
physical copies for the Switch were like $20 on eBay. Oh my god!
I'm gonna grab one.
I'm so tempted because here's the thing. I love Warriors games, and this is the only one of the Nintendo ones I have not played yet. So I don't really have an opinion. But if it's like the others, I agree. It's probably higher.
Oh, I mean, you'll enjoy it. Like it's like you're not coming in these for story, right?
I'm looking for Marth to hit things with a big stick.
Oh, you're good. I mean, he's a C tier character in the game.
Reach for my hand. Wait, no, that's Three Hopes.
Whatever. Yeah. Three houses.
No, I know, but Three Hopes is the actually good one out of the two.
Anyway, I want to put this top of B. I know it's a hot take, but
I don't. I feel because I haven't played it, I don't want to say it's better
above
than
ARMS.
yet.
Above ARMS.
Above ARMS.
Okay. Yeah.
Odyssey is an S though.
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about this?
No, we don't.
Do we need to contest
It's
this?
not my favorite 3D Mario game, but it's my second favorite, and that's.
Fun fact. This and the only out of the few games that I've actually restarted multiple times for Mario, the only ones that I finished is 3D Land and Odyssey. 3D Land because it's incredibly short. And it was a good time waster for car rides to my grandma's house.
Yeah.
But Odyssey, I think I've only. No, I don't actually think I've ever finished it a second time. I usually fall off after the Wood Kingdom, but I put so much time in with Balloon World just because of how fun the movement is.
Mm-hmm.
I think this game is a masterpiece.
It is.
I genuinely think I don't think anything on this entire list is going to be able to beat Odyssey.
Smash, probably. We'll get to that.
Smash. Okay, never mind. Smash, probably.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, though.
We'll get to that. Oh God.
Okay. I promise.
Okay, just say. Okay, just say your piece for this one. Then move it down one tier.
D tier. No,
Okay, I think it's C tier. No, D tier.
It's so funny because everyone's like, "Oh, you're the Xenoblade guy. You love this game, right?" No, I am not the Twitter mob. Okay, I realize this game has problems. I get that it has really high highs, but guess what? It also has some really fucking lows too. Like it's actually kind of depressing how low the lows are.
There's a reason that even though I haven't started playing the series, I intend to. There's a reason I only bought physical copies of Xenoblade 1 and 3. There's a reason.
I know, like, because I'll get clowned on for saying this. Like, someone will just clip this and post this to Twitter and be like, oh god, oh what a fucking loser. It's so weird because everyone prefers 2. The online, like, the interwebs prefer 2, and it makes absolutely no sense to me.
Because we're in the nostalgia period for 2 right now, that's why.
I guess that's fair. But like,
we're kind of entering that.
Because I mean, I played Xenoblade 1 DE first, but like Xenoblade 2, it's a fucking anime, but in the worst ways. It's like, I do not blame people for not wanting to get into the series, because 2 makes it so hard to. I cannot stress enough. It has some really high highs, some that are even better than Definitive Edition, I would argue. However, again, the low lows, there's a gacha system in this game. There's like, field of, like, you have to like get...
Wait, hold on, wait, I'm sorry, there's a gacha system?
You can pull for like blades or whatever using like...
Are you serious? Oh,
yeah.
Never mind, they put gambling in it? Yeah, drop this one in S tier. Yeah, drop it in S tier. Can we make a gambling tier? Can we make a gambling tier? Thank you.
I will put this in B tier, not very, like, I think above arms. Yeah, I'll put it above.
Yeah, we'll put it above our. I think we should put a tier between B and C that's just gambling, but you know.
Like, I cannot stress enough, I recognize the good things it's done. This soundtrack is fucking amazing. I love some of the characters in it. Some.
Let's emphasis on some.
But again, the lows are really low. All right, I get that the highs are some of the best in the series, but those lows, man, those lows. And we'll get to Torna on its own, because I think why is Torna separated? Let me put
because Torna had a separate physical Switch release.
Yeah, let me put it up here since it's separated.
No, go ahead, put it above.
Oh, okay. I was like, Torna's way better. I fucking love Torna.
I've heard you talk about Torna.
I love Torna. Torna's amazing. That battle theme is... Oh, I love Torna.
I'm about to bust.
Actually, top of B. I do love Torna. I love Torna that much.
Not better than Rabbids.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah.
I'm putting my anti-Xenoblade stats down here.
No, you're good. No, I appreciate you. You keep me in check. Sometimes.
It's not better than Rabbids. It's not being Rabbids. Nah, get out.
All right, Bayonetta 1. I actually finished this recently. I think objectively it's a good game. I cannot get over that fucking ranking system every time I completed an act. Just being so harsh. Like, I get it's a combo game where you're not supposed to get hit, but like, I just could never get a grasp on Bayonetta's moveset. And because of that, I just did not enjoy it at all, I would argue.
I think it might be one of those games that's better on the second playthrough. And
I
don't
probably
like those games much.
It probably is, but like even then, I was just trying to like appreciate the story. And by the halfway point, I was just wanting it to end. Like, I was just marathoning it one night, because I was just like, I just want to get this game done just to say I did it. The music's great though. Bayonetta herself, badass. Like, oh my god. But like, I don't know. I just don't think this series is for me. Nothing against it, because it is objectively good. But I'm kind of worried because I haven't played Bayonetta 2, but yeah.
Should we put it under 1-2 Switch, because it would be funny?
It would be funny. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of fun. I'll put it above 1-2 Switch, but I don't think
No, under. Go ahead.
It is,
it's
okay.
Yeah,
it is our list.
You don't have to have any shame.
It
you
is
don't
our
have to have
list.
any shame.
2 and 3, I'll just say it right now, just to save the conversation. I have not played it, and I can assume.
Do we make a not played tier?
Yeah, I think it's. Well, then I
wanted to at least rank them based on vibes, but we gotta kind of have.
I haven't played. Wait, then I haven't played 1-2 Switch or Snipper Clips. Then have you?
Oh wait, no, I have.
Okay. Then we can say
I played a ton of 1-2 Switch and Snipper Clips.
We could say we have.
At least one of us has played. We don't make it a gray.
Yeah, hold up, I fucked it up.
You stupid.
I know.
There we go. You got it. You're almost there.
I'm going. Okay. Never played. Yeah, because I feel bad, because maybe 2 and 3 are a lot better. Yeah.
I have heard that 2 is better than 1, but I have heard that 3 is worse than 2.
Yeah, I heard
because
that as
apparently
well.
3 added some like worse playable character or something, and it's like,
yeah,
I haven't touched it. Oh god, I'm so mixed on this game.
I mean, with DLC, this game is, I think, a B tier, but without, C tier.
I think the DLC had made this one of the best Kirby games to replay. I like to put emphasis on replay.
Oh,
when you have all the Dream Friends and the guest star allies go mode is fun as hell. I actually finished it with marks, and I thought it was so fun.
Especially
but specifically the fact that
dimension,
once you have the characters with the unique abilities,
especially that side mode, partners in another dimension. I think it was called.
I never finished it.
It's really good. It added a lot of lore. It added a lot of lore to the series. I thought it was pretty good, and yeah, just a moveset for all of Kirby's best allies, and I loved it.
I feel like if the game launched with the idea that, like, hear me out here. This game instead was kind of like a Fighters, where it's like a multiplayer thing, and I think if it was like a 2D platformer sort of racing thing with all the different characters, like what I've been saying Sonic should do for years, I think it would have been at least fun. But I feel like after DLC, it's been made substantially better, but here's the problem. Nobody ever wants to play as Player 1 in this game, because nobody wants to be Kirby. Everyone wants to play as the Dream Friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun part of the game. But it kind of also falls flat on its face.
I'm going
Unless
to...
you're in the arena. I feel like it's C tier.
Yeah, I was actually watching a Scott the Woz video, and he kind of reminded me, he's just like... He's not even a Kirby fan, mind you, but he was just like, okay, it's cool that we have all these partner allies now, but if you're not a fan, you know, if the fan service doesn't appeal to you, then yeah, the game is still shit. Like, I didn't even think about that. Like, unless you're a fan, the game is still shit.
Yeah, and you know what the worst part about all this is?
What?
They kept out Prince Fluff. Kirby's Epic Yarn was so goated.
I mean, I don't know how they were gonna make him work.
Why they kept him out, but at the same time,
how was he gonna look though? How was he gonna look?
I would have liked it.
Yeah.
All right, just drag him in.
Above 1-2 Switch.
Above 1-2. I had fun.
It is like it is still a Kirby game. Like you're gonna have fun. I think.
Oh, is this Hyrule Warriors Legends next?
Yes.
S tier. This game's better than Breath of the Wild. I'll give it that.
Not better than...
It's better than Pokken.
Okay.
Better than Mario. Let's just put it in
I think Splatoon Gate keeps.
Have you actually finished this game? Or
yeah, no, I have.
This I genuinely think is the game that made well, this is my first Warriors game, and I played was like, it was a moment where I was like, after hearing years of people being like, yeah, this game is kind of mid. I got the 3DS version of Legends, being like 2 levels. I was like, I don't really get it. And like literally a week later, they announced the Switch version.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? So I bought the Switch version and I played through it, and like I redid the same level, but without the lag and on Switch with the perfect controls and no input delay. And I think it was just like a case of, oh my god, I get it.
Yeah,
I have not won for like 100% of this game. I don't think I ever will. However,
notice the non-Zelda fan loves this game.
I know. Here's the thing. Everyone always looks at me crazy when I say, well, what? No, Hyrule Warriors Legends is the best Zelda game. Everyone always looks at me crazy. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But the thing is, I'm right. This game is so goated. It's so fun. It's like, it's an actually fun gameplay loop in a Zelda game. Who could have thought they could have done it? No fucking way. This game is so fun.
I mean, I love Warriors games too, but like, Jesus, the story is still fucking mid.
I'm completely serious. I don't care that the story is mid. The gameplay's actually fun. It doesn't matter to me. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about a lot about this. Story in games is important, but the story I don't care about. The world building is what's important to me. Like, I don't care about Splatoon's storyline. It's more the fact of the world surrounding it that pushes it forward. And like, Warriors at least has a different, interesting world. It is a neat, interesting multiverse mishmash, and it actually offers something new with the Zelda series. Something most Zelda games don't do. But it's like, and the thing is, the gameplay's actually fun. The only gripe I've ever had playing this was the Skyloft level did soft lock for me the first time I played it. The boss spawned right at the very end and they couldn't move and we couldn't attack him. But that might have been because we were playing in a 2-player mode. So...
I don't think...
By the way, this game is fun in 2-player.
I don't think Hyrule Warriors is a good game to put the word world building next to, but I get what you mean.
It at least did something interesting. I
agree with that, but not the world building.
Okay, maybe not world building. I don't know. It's just a tangent, but I freaking love Hyrule Warriors.
I still
think it's better than its sequel. I like the controls more than the sequel.
We'll get to Age of Calamity in a Moment. Nintendo Labo. I don't own one.
Did you? No, okay. I have not played with the. No, I played with both the Variety and Robot Kit. Did they not put them separately on here?
They're all, just like Nintendo Labo as a whole.
It's at least C tier. I have played with the Variety and the Robot Kit. I have not tried the other ones. The Robot Kit is really fun.
It probably is.
But,
the backpack.
The Variety Kit is really bad. Like, looking back, it's kind of shit. None of the games are really interesting, but the robot kit is so fun.
I will
And I
keep
don't
it
think it's
below
better than anything else we have here.
I'll
Like,
keep it below
honestly,
Bayonetta, but yeah.
yeah, if something needs to be sacrificed, so to speak, it can stay at the bottom of C tier. But I will give the robot kit flowers where it's due. It is a very short gameplay loop and nowhere near worth its price, but it is at least fun.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. This is a game I keep picking up. I play a couple levels and I put it back down again, and I don't touch it for several months.
Damn, it's only 10 hours too.
I'm on the last world of it, but the problem is that I just can't push myself to finish it. I don't like. It's not a bad game, but it's not a masterpiece like people say it is.
Yeah, I was curious. I was like, everyone says it's a masterpiece.
Have you played it at all?
No, yeah, I finished it 100%.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's more a case of like, I want to love it. This is a game I want to love so bad. I see what it's pushing out, but I'm not picking it up.
I mean, compared to Country Returns and a little bit of bias, but like, I think Country Returns is better. I enjoyed that more.
Yeah, I don't know. It's more a case of like, I like the game. I think it is a good game, but I am not in love with it like everyone else is. I'd be okay if you were to put this in like A or top of B tier or something, but like, wherever you're feeling, yeah, sure, better than Xenoblade.
I'm thinking about it.
Everyone's contemplating.
I'm gonna put it below Xenoblade. If this was Country Returns, I think it'd be like better than Torna. Better than Torna.
Thing is, I like this game and I think it's good. And like the level design, especially, is really good. The problem is I don't really go with DK's controls.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know, there's something about it that just doesn't work for me.
Anyway, Pokemon guy, talk about Pokemon Quest. Explain.
Have you played it?
No.
This game's pretty shit. I played a lot of it when it first came out. I actually made a really long series on it. Those videos are still up, by the way, if you want to look through it. But I think it's a D tier game. I actually went back to it recently out of curiosity. And the thing is, it's all right, but
first D tier,
it's
baby.
not what I call a good game, or at least a passable game. It's not bad. Though I will say, interesting trivia about this real quick. So this game did get a Chinese release, and it hasn't been supported worldwide except in China. The Chinese version, I think, has like a bunch of Hoenn Pokemon in it. Like it's both Johto, Hoenn, I think they're adding Sinnoh or something. But the problem is that like information is kind of scarce in the West over it, because I think you need like some phone number or something to play it, the Chinese version. So there's not like a lot of info on it publicly at all. But it is interesting that there are models for the Chinese version out there that haven't been ripped yet, and I hope somebody does them because they look cute.
Yeah. Anyway, I've never played Sushi Strikers.
I own this game, but I have not started it.
All right.
Hey, actually, random question. For any of the Sushi Striker fans out there, if there are like any of you who have actually played this game, can you please let me know in the comments how long it is and if it's worth actually beating? Because I know I've seen some diehard fans of this game. I've seen a couple of them on my timeline before. There are people who freaking love this game, but from everything I've seen of it, it's like, I mean, maybe if I had a stylus for my Switch, maybe it'd be fun. But I heard the 3DS version's better.
All right, Mario Tennis Aces. I've never played.
Wait, you haven't played this game?
Okay. Well, I think I've played at a friend's house before, but not enough of it to like form an opinion. It's tennis, I guess.
This game is fun as hell. I think this is the best tennis game I've ever played.
I saw a lot of people. Saw a lot of people talking smack about it when it first came out.
The thing is, at first I think it had like a good concept, but the problem is that the game was lacking a lot of characters. Basically, over the course of they added. This is the only I think we'll update it later. That's not Splatoon that actually got a substantial amount of content during the updates. They like tripled the size of the roster of playable characters in this game.
Ooh.
And like it's like a bunch of obscure picks too. But the thing is, specifically for me, what really makes is the fact that the right stick and like the meter management, they basically turn tennis into a fighting game, and it's awesome. So, you know, it's fun. It's an incredibly fun game.
You know, I just remembered I did make a video on this, but it was the test fire, whatever.
Yeah, I actually played the test fire for 7 hours straight. I think that was one of the early streams I ever did.
Where do we put Tennis Aces?
I'm trying to check how long the VOD for Tennis Aces was. Yeah, okay, no. The Tennis Aces stream was actually my first stream to ever go over 2 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. And then I did an extra hour-long stream of it like the day after. God, streamed 5 years ago. I feel old.
Can you tell me where to put this? I have no idea.
I think it's like it's better than Star Allies.
Okay, we can do that.
I think. Oh well, I haven't finished like the single player campaign, but from what I played, a lot of the
nobody plays this. I mean, I heard it was shit anyway.
It's actually decent from what I played. It's an interesting spin, but nobody cared enough about it.
Yeah. All right, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Never played.
This is a game that's been on my playlist for eventually. I played the demo and I had a good time with the demo, but I haven't
Super
given it a
Mario
shake.
Party. Then
I like this game more than a lot of other people. I think it's really good. I know people don't love this.
I've never played it, so this is up to you. I played Superstars though.
I'm gonna say B tier, better than Rabbids.
Whoa!
You're hesitating the Xenoblade.
I forgot what.
Because
I was like skimming B tier. I was like, wait, what do I have in B tier? Oh my god!
Here's the thing. I played a lot of this game with my family, and we've had a really good time with it. I'm okay not putting it over Xenoblade, but it's better than DK.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. You got your family moments for sure. I've never played Mario Party with my family.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so mixed on these next two. Did you play these at all, or I sincerely doubt it?
See, I keep forgetting Nintendo never puts their games on discount. Like, I would love to give this a shot if they, would do that, but
this is the best Kanto game.
Oh, probably. I don't doubt that.
A lot of people don't believe it.
Because Fire Red Leaf Green.
It's specifically because the one twist with this game, outside of a lot of things like removing system mechanics to make it more simple, the fact that they added the Alolan forms into Kanto is so fun. My team was almost entirely Alolan forms.
And Megas.
Dude, yeah, Megas were there too, but like, dude, the Alolan forms were so fun. Like, ripping through this game with Alolan Ninetales was so fun. And like Alolan Golem. Dude, oh my god. This game was not balanced around these two Pokemon. And it's so funny. Also, fun fact, the only dark type Pokemon, in this game is literally Rattata, Raticate, and Mega Gyarados.
Bruh.
And there's like no other dark types.
Do they still learn dark moves, or?
Yeah, well, there are some dark moves spread around the cast, like Bite and Crunch. You know how they got distributed more in later games?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So they're still on there, but there's not a lot of Pokemon that are.
But there's a couple of fairies, at least, I think.
They're mostly do Alolan Ninetales, and the retype Pokemon. There are plenty of fairies.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know where to rank these. Can you scroll up to the full tier list, please?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
God, I don't think they're A tier. I don't think
I was gonna disagree heavily.
I'm gonna say Let's Go Eevee is higher than Tropical Freeze.
Okay.
But Let's Go Pikachu is lower than Tropical Freeze.
Wait, what?
No,
wait, sorry. What did you just? Wait, hold on.
Eevee above Tropical and Pikachu lower than Tropical Freeze. Because here's the problem.
Okay, sure.
There is a specific issue with this game where Let's Go Eevee, if you were to pit Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu together, because keep in mind, those partner Pokemon are the most overpowered Pokemon in these entire games. Because of their exclusive moves, they vastly overpower even the Mega Evolutions. Quite literally, if you were to say the strongest Pokemon, no. They get demolished by partner Eevee and Pikachu.
Refer to the terminal montage starter Pokemon animation if you need context.
I think it's BS, by the way. That is completely BS that Pikachu won that. Because here's the thing. Pikachu has the ones that are like the replacements of the HMs. You know what I'm talking about, like flying.
Yeah, he flew over the entire thing.
Yeah, it has water for surf. The difference, Eevee has like twice as many moves as Pikachu because he has one for every single evolution. Which makes this partner Eevee absolutely insane. And I think that's what makes it a better game than Pikachu. And I'm just using Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze as a example to say
the gatekeeper.
There is a Donkey Kong is the gatekeeper of worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
All right. We are an hour 22 minutes in, so I'm gonna try to speed up a little bit, but yeah.
Who cares? It's fine. We'll just take our time. No. Smash higher than Odyssey.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's okay to say.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, literally the perfect Smash game. It's same thing with Mario Kart. It's like, why? Outside of Melee, why would you play any other Smash game? Like,
there will never the fact that how do I put this? This game came out and people unironically said, how will they make another Smash game after this? I feel like this says a lot about the quality of this game. People are still wondering when the next 3D Mario is going to come out. Everyone's like, what's the next Smash game going to be like? And everyone looks at each other like, what the fuck do we do?
Like, yeah, there's definitely something to be said about how Odyssey, like, I feel like there's stuff left unexplored and stuff that not only can be improved on, but like just more you can do with it. Smash, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Sure, you can keep adding like new franchises and updated movesets, but that's the only thing I can think of.
I literally think the best Smash game they could possibly release for the Switch 2 is Smash Ultimate, but it runs better. They add, give or take, 10 new characters, then they go back to some of the old characters and give them Link level revamps, but the rest of the game is just basically the same. Plus, you know, like, okay, how do I put this? So you know how with Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, there's like the main game and then there's the Magolor epilogue as a separate mode?
Yeah.
I'm saying that they just make like a basically Magolor's epilogue to World of Light that just adds in the new characters plus DLC and gives them like their own dedicated mode. Then you finish that and they just put them back into World of Light. If they just did that and called that Smash Ultimate 2, I'd be okay with it.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe the side mode could be like, you know how this World of Light? Where's World of Dark? Where's the Darkon love?
Well, there literally was a World of Dark.
Well, I know, but like the side mode's called World of Light, so where's World of Dark?
I was thinking World of Dawn.
Oh, ooh.
I think that'd be a lot cooler.
Ooh,
or at least World of Twilight.
That's a cool
something
name.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of already used Twilight for Twilight Princess, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah,
there are times between, you know, dusk and dawn, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Smash Ultimate appeals to everybody. Everybody loves it.
Go to game. I don't care if you're a Melee fan. Get out of my sight.
Yeah, fuck off.
Get out of my sight. No, Super Mario. I actually finished this game recently.
Something to keep in mind. It does have Luigi U, and Luigi U is pretty good.
It is better than ARMS.
That is, yeah. Yeah.
I will say, I get this is a game that nobody wanted, but I will say it is a fun game. Like, everyone dogs on it for, you know, forcing you to use Toadette and Peachette, but here's the thing. Playing it like that is the most fun.
I mean, yeah, if you want to turn your brain off, yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, but it's really fun to speedrun with the overpowered Peachette setup.
That's why you play Luigi U, so you can not only speedrun, but you still have to actually play the game.
Well, I mean, I haven't actually done Luigi U yet.
Oh, dude, you'll love it. Like, they remix the levels in a way where it's, like, actually fun for veteran players.
The thing is, I actually do want to go back and play at some point, but the thing is that after I played Wonder, I don't think if I ever picked up this game again, I think my hands would vibrate and then, like, launch it out. You know what I mean? I don't think I could ever touch this game again after playing Wonder. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll put this above ARMS. I'll put it above ARMS.
Ooh.
Tetris 99. It is Tetris.
I like Tetris, but we don't have Puyo Puyo Tetris on here. But I think that is a better Tetris game, especially PPT2. But Tetris 99 ain't bad. I'd put it on the same tier Star Allies.
Yeah, fair.
No. Star Allies over it.
Oh, I thought you said overstyle.
It's like 1-2 Switch level of quality. It's not bad.
That's fair.
It's a functional game most of the time.
All the themes were pretty cool, but yeah, to this day, I still don't really know how to win in that game.
Yeah, I haven't won, but I've gotten like third before. I've gotten close. You
just
gotta be good at Tetris.
Crafted World.
Have you played this?
I did play it, and
I played the demo,
and I
thought it was good enough to buy the full game. Then I thought about it. I was like, why did I buy this?
Yeah, like visually it's cool, but like, every time I play this game, I'm just like, why couldn't we just get more Woolly World? Why did we need this?
It's worse than Quest. Can we just put it in the bottom of D tier? I think this is the worst first party Switch game.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's bad. It's so bad.
Look, I rather not talk about it. So what I will just say is search up the Yoshi crank, like the gotcha music or whatever. That will explain my thoughts.
That scares me. Okay, did you play Box Boy Plus Box Girl?
Nope.
I actually did play a good chunk of it, and I had a really good time. I think it's a good game. I think it's like it's not better than Tetris 99, but it's better than 1-2 Switch. It's no, I put it above Star Allies.
Okay.
No, not over Star Allies.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I'm taking your word for it.
The thing is, it's a good game. The Box Boy games are really fun, but they're not like some crazy epistone of quality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what epitome. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But I think they're very good games. I don't take me putting it by Star Allies as a case of, oh, I'm condemning it to being dog shit. No, that's not what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game. It is a good game from what I played, and I played a lot of Box Boy in the 3DS. It's just that compared to everything else, it's not like some crazy status thing. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, Cadence of Hyrule. I think this game looks cool. I've never played it.
You cut out on my end.
Oh, fun.
I think this game looks, and then you cut out.
Yeah. All right, Cadence of Hyrule. I think this game looks amazing. I've never played it, but I think it looks cool.
I played it. I bought it when I went on a crazy buying spree of a bunch of Switch games. I played the first, like, give or take 5 minutes. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, and then I just stopped playing it. It's still sitting on my Switch. Did you know this game got DLC, by the way?
What?
This game apparently got actual character DLC. I had no idea until someone randomly brought it up in a Twitch chat. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Who are they at?
Google it. It was like Impa and the main villain of the game, I think.
Damn.
Hold
Okay.
on, let me Google this real quick. Cadence of Hyrule.
I think I'm gonna put this top of D then.
Yeah, there was a whole season pass with 5 additional characters.
Whoa.
Wait, what did that say? Hold up. Character pack DLC. Yeah, 5 additional characters like Impa and Frederick. I guess there were 5 whole extra campaigns they added.
Jesus Christ.
That's kind of nuts.
That is kind of nuts.
Yeah. Oh no, Frederick's the shopkeeper. Arya, which is Cadence's grandma.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, I guess that's kind of cool. It's a game that I have not played, but I want to get into eventually.
Oh, so okay, never played then.
I said I did play about 5 minutes. So,
I'm sorry, that's never played. I'm not.
That's never played. Oh, Mario Maker 2. This game is my favorite game on the Switch. S tier.
Yeah.
This game has genuinely changed my life. This is not I will literally not accept. I will accept you to put this at like lower than Odyssey, but this game is not going lower than S tier. This game is the reason that I am going to be a level designer. That's my game plan for my end of my life.
I think
because
like
how much I love this game.
I think this might sound crazy. I'll agree with you putting S, but I really wish those amiibo costumes came back. They added so much.
Oh no, I agree on that part. And the thing is, Mario Maker 3DS was the game that got me to like start thinking about it, and then the Mario Maker 2 World Update was like the moment where I was like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. Like, I'm so serious. So yes, it's S tier.
Dude, it sucks. I played the shit out of the Wii U version, and then when this game came out, I bought it. I played the single player mode, and then I kind of just like fell asleep after like.
So that means you haven't touched my levels, huh?
I haven't touched your levels.
We should do that for a video sometime.
Maybe I don't know. My videos have been doing kind of shit lately.
Forcing you to playing the dude. You want to play my 0.1% completion rates?
It's probably because nobody played it.
It's 0.07s.
It's probably not that bad. It's just probably because nobody beating it.
Oh, it's more because there's like 3,000 attempts, but like 2 people cleared.
Yeah, knew it. All right, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I know I said earlier that like I've realized something about myself that I just don't think I like tactics RPGs that much. But in terms of like the world building, characters, and music, and all that, I think this lands somewhere in B tier or higher at the very least.
I will agree with that. But specifically, I started playing this game. I got to the time skip, realized that Black Eagles actually need something specific to do.
Yeah. And
I was stuck on Silverstone, and I immediately dropped the game.
Did you even finish that route, or were you just so butthurt?
I did not. I was so bummed out by that. I immediately dropped the game. Dude, the game did not... Like, I knew, from what I had known, I knew there was a choice I had to make. But I thought the choice was when you specifically confronted Edelgard about it. You know, like, during the moment where it splits?
I mean, you do kind of have to confront her,
but... well, I mean, I didn't know that you had to do, like, a special event with her on a specific day on the calendar before that.
Yeah, you have to, like, she's in the monastery, you have to talk to her, and she'll be like, hey, come with me.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm so fucking mad at myself. Because I kept making save states to the previous month, thinking the moment that you get her with, at the end of that one mission, I thought that was when it split. Because I knew there was a split. but I didn't know when it happened. And my guess from seeing a YouTube video where it was in the background and it showed the choice, but it didn't actually show what happened.
Dude, it's so misleading.
It's so fucked up.
I feel like
I'm so mad.
I feel like
I wanted to go with Edelgard.
I feel like the church match should be the other way around. Like that should be like the secret one where you have to go out of your way to grab.
Like I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing hers ends in fire and flames. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want me to spoil it?
Does it end in fire and flames?
You kill Rhea and pretty much everybody at the church.
Okay, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to know if it was like the Chaos Doom route.
Yeah, it is Chaos. You murder everybody.
Yay!
But yeah, I think what holds this game down for sure is that like it promotes replayability. And yet, holy shit, dude. I can't, it's not like Fire Emblem Fates where it starts you right on chapter 4 if you wanted to replay it right where the branching path starts. No, you have to replay it from the very beginning, and you have to go through the, what is it, 12 chapters before you even get to the branch where the...
because the difference with 3 houses, the fact that they basically made 4, well, kind of, it's more like 3.5 games.
It's 3.5, well, actually, no, 4 now, because they do have the DLC, the other house.
True.
Yeah.
No, that would make it 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. It would be 4.5.
It's specifically the case where it's like, I appreciate the ambition to start story differences as early as literally chapter 1 because you have whole different sets of units that have their own character arcs and stuff. But the problem is that, at least from my impression, the maps are basically the same with just the different characters until... Which, keep in mind, most of the characters can easily replace each other because of the permadeath mode.
Yeah.
So they have to game design around that, which is why you can also recruit from the other houses, which then kind of also ruins their arcs a little.
Which, I mean, I think is, I do think it's kind of impressive, but like, and I said it again, but like, I just don't think I'm a tactics guy, and it was hard enough to sit through Edelgard's route, even though I thought it was pretty enjoyable. Yeah,
it's a case where like, So I'm going to say it... I'm going to say higher than Let's Go. No, not higher than... No, not even higher than Mario. I'd say put it above ARMS. Yeah, stop moving it up. No, down.
Below the Eevee.
Okay, sure, below Eevee.
Actually, wait, no, DK. Let DK continue to wall him out.
DK is the gatekeeper. The barrier of worlds.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny to keep it below Pikachu, but it has to be gate kept by Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong will not let you pass.
All right, Astral. I've never played Astral Chain. I should, though. I should try it.
I heard that it's good. I haven't heard much else about it.
That's about it.
Which is kind of a very damning sentence.
All right, Super Kirby Clash. It is Kirby Clash on the 3DS, but more and in HD.
And it has Magolor in it as the shop guy. Wait, was he in the 3DS one too, or no? That was just for.
No, he's still in the shop guy in the 3DS.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk about Magolor when we get to the remake of Return to Dreamland, but this
that accidentally made this canon apparently, but
I should mention this, like, even though the gameplay's fun because it is just fighting bosses and shit, it is multiplayer. This is practically a mobile game. You need gem apples to do anything, and there's a stamina meter, which is kind of annoying.
This game is fun, but it's nothing of note.
Yeah,
that's basically, like, I'd say it's literally the same level as Star Allies, like the exact same.
It adds some cool lore, I think. Like, it does.
It is like, this is the Star Allies, but if instead of being fan service for the playable characters, it's the fan service for being against boss characters.
Yeah, and some of the weapons too are fan servicey as well. Like, it's a fun time.
Yeah, it's just the same exact tier as Star Allies. Like, it's the exact same. Are you really saying higher or lower than Bayonetta?
Lower than Bayonetta, because Bayonetta is at least a game you can play without needing a stamina meter.
True. No, I don't even think the stamina was that bad on
I mean, it's not bad. I played
a lot of this. I played a lot of the 3DS one. The thing is, they're actually quite generous with it. It's more the matter of it just takes a while.
No, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think. I don't know. It kind of the same thing with Xenoblade 2's gacha system, except you can at least farm materials in that game with no limit at all. I feel like if you're going to be on the Switch, you shouldn't have a stamina meter at all, you know? Like,
I get why if it's like literally a port of a mobile game, but it's a Switch exclusive. Like,
that is a good point. This game it's not even on mobile like Pokemon Quest.
Like, if it is literally, like, say they ported Masters to Switch, I'd be okay if they kept, like, the, the stamina meter on there, because that's part of the game. It's literally a mobile game.
Yeah.
The difference is that this is a Switch exclusive.
There's not much to do in Masters anyway. But Kirby, I would argue there is a bit to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Zelda, Link's Awakening. I've not played it yet.
I haven't touched it either. I
Right.
know my brother finished it,
All
and he
right.
said it was a good game,
It probably is.
and that was the most I could get out of him.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair,
That's the
it's
most.
a remake. It's a remake of a good Game Boy game.
Good job,
So-
Nintendo. All right, Ring Fit Adventure. I made a video on this. I thought it was pretty fun.
I thought this game was really fun. I'm gonna say it's I almost said 1-2 Switch level. No, it's way better than that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Snipper Clips. Okay, so I think the game is like the same level as Snipper Clips because it was fun for like the 2 weeks that I put into playing it nonstop. Incredible workout. Very few times I've actually gotten to be able to work out.
Mhm.
So I think it's good. It is an incredibly competent game, but it's not an incredible game. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it should go above Snipper Clips?
I'd say above Snipper Clips.
Okay,
I'd say above.
It is a good ass workout. I enjoy playing it, and it makes me want to work out. I need to do it more.
Yeah, it's I need to start going to the gym again this summer. Once I get back from Japan, that's kind of the plan. Because I feel like that's
yeah.
gonna show me how out of shape I am.
Oh yeah. All right, Luigi's Mansion 3. Solid game. Didn't really blow me away though.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I played the multiplayer mode a bit, and I was like, these controls suck on half Joy-Con. I never bothered picking it up for
There's a
myself.
bit of controls. It's kind of like Metroid Dread in a sense where it's like you use literally every button on the controller.
Oof.
Um,
I don't know. I like the 3DS one better. Not the 3DS one, the other 3DS one.
I was about to say, I'll let Pikachu gatekeep you.
I'd argue it's definitely a better game. Let's go, to be specific.
Yeah. All right. I've never played Mario this version specifically.
I started playing it. It's dog shit. Just drop it in D.
All right.
It's no. It's better than Crafted World.
Okay.
It's better than Quest. It's the top of D tier.
All right. The top of D tier. Good
It
job.
has some fun fan service, but that's it. Most of the games were kind of shit. I
Yeah.
got bored within an hour.
All right. I'm cutting out this one, even though I love the pose. Is it Stretchers? Is that what the Stretchers?
It's the Stretchers. The Stretchers. Yeah,
Stretchers.
I know Nintendo published this, but like, I don't think anybody actually played it.
I love the fucking duo here. Like, I'm kind of interested in playing now because they look like a duo, like an awesome duo. But yeah, I never played.
I haven't played.
Alright.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh no. I don't
yeah.
know how to rank this game because it's gotten to the point where I'm actually nostalgic for this.
They will go together.
so
they
fucking
they will
mad.
go together. Just rank them together. I
Yeah,
will say.
no. Sword specifically has to be higher than Shield because Zacian is goated. And also,
True.
no, Sword actually has Galarian Darmanitan as the exclusive. We can move it higher than a couple other games just for having
True.
Galarian Darmanitan.
True. I can agree on that.
God, hold up. Scroll back to the tier list. I have no idea what to put it at.
Okay,
I'm gonna say better than Mario Rabbids. I think it's top of B tier. Because here's the thing, I put a lot of hours in Sword Shield, and especially after the DLC, I think it became a really good game. I don't think it's like A tier level, but this game is a lot better than a lot of people think.
I've definitely grown. Like, I can play it now, and I'll get to Scarlet and Violet, but like I think this is just a kind of all right Pokemon game.
I think the actual core game, like the post game with the multiplayer stuff, is actually some of the best in the series. I feel like a lot of people did not give it a fair shake because they were so burnt out by the main game, but I gave SV's post game with multiplayer a fair shake, and I really did like it.
Well, keep in mind, yeah, I know you said post game. Keep in mind, post game multiplayer, like actual post game though, non-existent without the DLC.
It is, especially even with the DLC. I think like the main game for this was kind of mid, but like the multiplayer experience and especially the
max
DLC
raid
was
dens.
incredible.
I know the max raid
So-
dens helped for sure.
Max raid dens were very fun, especially because you could people could basically dupe shinies through them. What? No, that wasn't. Hold up. Can we put Shield under Mario Rabbids?
Okay, I don't. No, I'm keeping it
The reason-
together. I'm keeping
Oh,
it.
fine.
It's gonna
Fine.
look horrible. I'm okay with doing it.
We can move Sword up to bottom of A tier for Galarian Darmanitan. That's my goat right there.
I can't do that. But like,
Fine.
I'm okay with separating Let's Go Pikachu. And I just think Sword and Shield look better together. Oddly enough.
True.
I don't think I could put him up in A tier. I genuinely believe it's an alright Pokemon game, negativity aside.
And you are not ready for my thoughts on SV.
No, but I'm actually kind of excited to talk about SV. But we'll get to that.
Okay. Brain training. It's mid.
It's mid. Oh, you actually played it?
No.
I was
Just
gonna
calling it
say-
mid because it's funny.
All right. Effie Encore. I've never played it.
I actually watched a review of this, and the thing is, I watched. Apparently, it's like basically this is the definition of a C tier game, but I have not played it, so we can't rank it.
Yeah. We are not going to rank Pokemon. We're not ranking Pokemon Home.
Can we make a Pokemon Home tier just underneath never played? No, this part. Why the fuck is this a separate entry? Home? Question mark?
Home? Oh, I can't even see it.
You can't even see it. Just title it fuck tier.
Home?
just call it fuck tier.
Fuck? Fuck with a question mark?
God, this game is so oh my god. The remake of the first Mystery Dungeon
I've never
Pokemon
played
Mystery
it,
Dungeon
yeah.
game. I played the demo and I want to play this one so bad. The art looks amazing. It's just I have not been able to justify the 60 for it. The worst part is though is that the physical is kind of out of circulation. And I saw it for $40 once, and I should have bit.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
So this is a game that I definitely want to play on the channel sometime if I can find it for a reasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a case of I'll get to it eventually. This is not a never played because I don't intend to play it. This is a never played because I haven't had a chance to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just never played for now. Animal Crossing. I stand by this. I know this was my first Animal Crossing game, but I think this game was a COVID game, and I think outside of that, this game isn't as replayable and isn't. Look, I don't know. I guess
played it.
It's kind of like Minecraft.
Can't really contest.
Yeah, it's kind of like Minecraft in the sense where I played it for a couple months and then it died. But like, I appreciate all the customization and all that, but like, there just wasn't anything to do once you got your town to like 3 stars or whatever.
Okay. I have some thoughts. I did not play myself, but I did play a lot of like for 2 days. I played the co-op with my little brother a ton. Mm-hmm. Like for 2 days straight. Now he's pissed at me because my house is still on his island every very little time that he shows up. But I put a lot of time to New Leaf before New Horizons came out, and I just wasn't really incentivized to pick up New Horizons because I had already gotten my Animal Crossing fun with New Leaf. Animal Crossing is that serious that you have one entry that you love and the rest you've never touched. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I've heard
think
great
New Leaf
things
was
about
a
New
better
Leaf.
experience. But you know what the part of that bites the most for me, and this is I actively despise this game because of this. Mm-hmm. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer in the 3DS, I played so much of that fucking game. I know a lot of everyone's like, it's kind of the worst Animal Crossing game because it's just not like the others. No, that game is really fun. But the fact that they made it DLC for New Horizons, so I have to buy that game.
It is free with
to play Happy Home Designer. It's free, but I still have to pay the $60. Well, so that gives the game a straight D tier for me. You are gatekeeping me from my Happy Home Designing. Fuck you, Nintendo.
It's free with your NSO.
It's not free because I still have to buy the game.
Oh.
It gets fucking D
tier. Wait. No, Happy Home Designer isn't free either.
Yeah, Happy Home Designer was a separate game. I didn't have to buy New Leaf on the 3DS to play it.
That is such a...
It was a separate game, and then they turned it into DLC for the Switch game. And I've heard it's worse than the 3DS one, too. So go fuck yourself, Nintendo. Drop this one in D tier.
That is the most interesting complaint I've ever heard about Animal Crossing.
I fucking love Happy Home Designer. You cannot keep this from me, Nintendo. How much is this game used, actually? Hold on, let me check.
I'm gonna put this in C tier because I do respect it. But
Crossing New Horizons used. How much is a copy? Motherfucker, it's still $40 for a used copy. This game fucking sucks,
bruh. All right, Tetris 99.
We already did.
Oh, I fucking grabbed it accidentally. Whoops. Sorry. Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Higher than I guess. I mean, I should be saying lower. Better than Tetris, I guess.
Okay, I'll leave it there. All right, I've never played Good Job. I assume you haven't either.
I forgot Nintendo published that.
I didn't even think Nintendo did publish it. Fuck. My moment.
Xenoblade?
Okay.
You know what, Cyan? I'm going to yield this one time. If you want to put this game in S, it's okay.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like I feel like I can't just throw it in S, you know? Like I feel like because it's an RPG.
I threw Mario Maker in S. It's okay. I played about a couple hours of this game. I thought it was really fucking fun, and then Persona 5 Tactica came out.
Yeah.
I got a little distracted.
Well, real
I'll
quickly,
get to it eventually.
one
But
of the
I feel
best.
like once I play it, this game gives goat vibes.
Yeah.
So
Real quickly,
I'm
one of
okay with it being an S.
yeah, one of the best RPGs I've ever played. All the characters are great. Made you rethink my entire life. Has some of the coolest world building ever. You're on 2 titans, and no matter where you are on these titans, you always get a sense of perspective, and like, oh my god, just some of the open areas are some of the most gorgeous things ever. The music's amazing. The symbolism's amazing. The foreshadowing's amazing. The messages are amazing. Yeah.
It's okay. You can put it in S.
I
It's
won't
all
put-
right.
I will not-
higher than Mario Maker. I will not yield to that.
Fine.
You can put it in S. You are not beating my life-changing I know what I want to do with my life game. My I know what I want to do with my life game is better than your I want to do with my life game.
Damn.
Yo, life-changing games got hands, bro.
That's
They be
fucked
fighting
up.
up there. You know what? They should be making out. Can somebody please draw art of Builder Luigi making out with Shulk, please?
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
I mean, every time we've
They're
asked,
no longer fighting. They're making out.
every time we've asked for fan art, nobody's done it. Maybe this.
Nobody does it, but I think that makes it funnier, actually.
Yeah. All right, Clubhouse. I want to play it because it is 51 games, and that is a great deal.
51 games. I'd say that's S plus tier, man. 51 games. You can't beat 51 games.
It's a lot of fucking. It's like the 1 billion.
That's a lot of fucking video games, dude.
It's like the 1 billion lions versus like 1,000 plus Pokemon. Like there's a lot of fucking lions. Like
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking video games, man.
But sadly never played. I have not played it yet.
Yeah.
Neither has
Jump
Jump
Rope
Rope Challenge.
I
What is
downloaded it when it was still up, but I have not even touched it.
that Cafe Mix? Is that what that is? I can't read.
That's Christ, I gotta like look at my monitor. Yeah, that's Cafe Remix.
Okay.
I played it. It's not as good as Pokemon Shuffle, which makes it a D tier for me.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Is it worse?
It's better than Quest. It's better than Mario and Sonic.
Okay, top of D. Good job.
There are so many people in my Discord server that are gonna get fucking pissed at me for saying that.
Yeah.
Dude, I have some Cafe Remix defenders in my Discord server. They've been asking me to stream the game for ages. And I'm like, man, I would if I could play it in fucking docked mode.
Dude, I've had people asking me the same thing because I play Masters actively.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. I like Shuffle. I fucking loved Pokemon Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
But Cafe Remix does not hit the same notes. I'm so sorry, man. It's not that good.
All right, Origami King. Luckily,
Not played.
neither of us is Arlo, so we can step back and realize that, wow, this is not the worst game ever.
Oh, what? No, I think it's pretty shit.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I watched somebody else play one of the battles on the screen. I was like, why the fuck would I ever play this video game? So I have not played it, but I certainly do not understand why anybody would want to play it.
I think
That's
I
my
had
perspective on it.
I think I had fun. I'm just gonna. I think I share the same sentiment I do with Super Paper Mario. I played it once. I enjoyed it. I don't think I will touch it again for a decade or so.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't offend me or anything. It was fun. The music was great. It had some really great locations, ideas, and all that. Even though interviews came out saying that the directors had to be stingy about creating like original ideas and all that, I think having folded up enemies like origami and all that, I think that's a great way to introduce new enemies and a new thing. King Ollie is also pretty cool, as well as I forgot the companion's name. I'm gonna be honest, but
yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'm just glad it's kind of Paper Mario seems to be bouncing back partially because and after this game. So.
I don't think I'll put it in D tier because I think it's still competent enough. Like
I'd say it's higher than Labo.
Yeah.
And Kirby, but you know.
No, I'm gonna let it beat Kirby. That stamina meter pisses
Just
me
so
off.
the Paper Mario players don't get mad at us.
That and well, no, because the Paper Mario people have 1,000-year door, but
True.
3D
Oh,
All Stars. Do we rank this based on like the games itself or based on what it is?
I feel like we should give this one another. No, we should put this one in fuck tier.
Yeah, I'm put.
How to rank this?
I'll agree.
I
Put it
have
in
no
fuck
fucking
tier.
clue. Because technically, I haven't actually finished a single one of the games in here.
I've not finished 64. I cannot play that game. I
actually played a lot of 64 DS, but I've never actually finished any of them. Just because it's more a case of like I'm not as interested in them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like Sunshine is a game that I absolutely do want to play. It looks very fun. But it's more a case of just I'm not as interested to actually just go start it right now. I gotta be in a specific mood for any of these, and none of them really had. Because I don't play retro games as often as I'd like to. You know what I mean?
This is retro? Oh.
Well, I mean, dude, look. Can you please just go on Google and look up how old the Wii is right now?
Okay, well...
Do you want to play this game?
Is Galaxy retro?
You want to play this game?
Is Galaxy seriously retro at this point?
Yes.
It still holds up! Okay, anyway,
it's... Retro isn't about, well, if you go by the theory of retros by timeline, yes, the Wii is retro. If you go by the feeling of retro is by vibes, the thing is, my little cousins don't know what a Wii is. Do you know how? That was the moment that I think I finally felt old.
Jesus Christ.
When my little cousins asked me what a DS and a Wii was, I was like, oh my god.
Anyway, real quick ranking. 64, that outside of Smash, that is the only other game where I've thrown my controller at a wall.
Are you fucking mad over
I am
Mario?
sorry. I fucking hate Mario 64. I'm sorry. That game needs a remaster.
The DS version was better.
I would probably enjoy the DS version. Like, I cannot play 64.
Somebody modded the DS version at full 360-degree movement with the circle pad and the 3DS.
That sounds
You have
awesome.
a modded 3DS. I'd say just give it a go. Because here's the thing. The multiplayer for 64 DS is fun as hell.
I was trying to get my review on these games. Stop going on your tangent.
Fuck you, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Sunshine, yeah, pretty cool. Not my favorite though. Galaxy One, it's cool. It's literally just a ROM, by the way. They just upscaled it, which is funny.
I played a little bit of Galaxy on Switch at a boredom one day, and I will say the port is competent. It's actually really well done. The pointer controls work, and that's the most I can say.
Great. Yeah. Where the fuck is Galaxy 2? I love that game to death.
That's so confusing. Why did they leave it out? Did they just not have time?
I had a friend tell me.
It makes less sense to me that Galaxy 2 isn't included because the original Mario All-Stars had 4 games. So it's like,
yeah.
What the fuck are you guys doing? It literally would have rounded out the package.
So, friend told me this, but Nintendo didn't confirm it or anything. He said that Yoshi might be a bitch to get working on a Pro controller.
That would explain a lot, actually. Wait, no fucking would.
Or sorry, I think it was touchscreen, actually.
Still.
Yeah.
It's the same controls as Mario, but with a different pointer.
Yeah, but like the tongue, like it works a little differently compared to the pointer. You can't just hover it over a start bit. You actually have to like.
You have to hold it.
You have to hold it. Yeah.
That would explain it.
All right, Kirby Fighters 2. I did not play this.
I played a lot of the 3DS Kirby Fighters, and it was very good. So I don't doubt that this game is good, but I have not touched it yet.
It's probably good, but yeah, I haven't played it.
I've also heard that Kirby Fighters 2 is severely unbalanced. I've heard that the Dream Friends they ported over from Star Allies are fucking insane.
Why is Maglor broken in every game he's in? Jesus Christ.
Dude, why? Yeah, literally, Maglor. He's apparently broken as shit.
Oh, of course. He's broken in Star Allies too. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. 35. Did not play.
I feel like we could... Seriously? You missed out.
I missed my chance.
I think it's better than Tetris and probably better than New Horizons.
I'll take your word for it.
It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game. But it's like... there's a reason I didn't play it like all the time, but it was fun. Yeah. Oh god, Mario Kart Home.
Never played.
I'm not paying for that shit.
I'm not paying for it either. Like
I watched a couple of YouTube videos. There was a really good one. Oh my god, I forgot what the channel was called.
Yeah.
They had like a pink braided thing, but they mixed it with Lego Mario.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was fucking awesome. And now that we know official Lego Mario carts are coming, that's like cool and all.
Yeah.
But like, and it was a really good video. And I was like, wow, that kind of makes this game existing worth it. But it's like, I'm still not buying this.
It's a cool novelty, but it's the type of thing where I'd be like, oh, I go over to a friend's house and they happen to have it, and that's how I play it. Not
exactly. It's one of those. It's like for all the kids who couldn't afford Skylanders back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that thing. Go to your friend's house. Like I could never afford to get the Dark of the Light Skylanders, but I sure did have a friend who had them.
And
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
And normally I would be that friend, but I would not get enjoyment out of this. I cannot stress enough. This is like a video kind of thing, but it's not like the toy shotgun I bought for a video. Where
It's cost like $100.
yeah, it's expensive. Like I'm not, Jesus Christ.
I know the game's gotten some pretty steep price discounts, but I'm still not buying it.
Yeah.
It's a very cool novelty that's fun to watch videos of, but you know.
Anyway, part-time UFO, never played.
I have heard that this game is actually amazing.
It probably is.
But I have not played it yet. So I've got a couple friends who beat it, and they're like, yeah, this game is a really good puzzle game. I just haven't touched it.
All right, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, have not played yet.
Seriously?
Nope.
Have you at least played the Wii U one?
Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me? This game's better than Pikmin 4.
Have you?
Well, at least...
Wait, have you even finished 4?
I actually started playing it again recently, but I think 3 is vastly better.
Okay, I finished 4.
I beat 3 Deluxe, and it's a very short game. But 3 Deluxe is incredibly fun. I had so much fun playing this game. I genuinely think this is a contender for A tier.
Okay.
I'm not fucking kidding. At least it's like top of B. Like I think maybe it's better than Rabbids. I didn't put as much time in his Sword and Shield.
Do you want it better than Sword and Shield?
I'm gonna say under Sword and Shield.
Okay.
But better than Rabbids.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
It's an incredible game. I'd urge you when you get a chance, go play it. And Rock Pikmin might be one of my favorite creatures ever created of anything. I fucking love Rock Pikmin.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear because I really enjoyed Pikmin 4, but we'll get to that when we get there. Age of Calamity. Now, this game, I want to give my thoughts real quickly because this one is interesting.
I'm so mixed.
So, okay, firstly, Death Battle again, Vias. They gave Mifa a moveset. Thank you. Who develops these games? Intelligent Systems, right?
Koei Tecmo.
Koei Tecmo. What the fuck did I say? Yeah, thank you.
It's not Inti.
Thank you, Koei Tecmo, for giving a moveset so I can actually use them in my funny fan project that is totally coming out, guys. Just give me more time, I promise. Yeah, no, this game's really cool. I love that it gave moveset and more character. It gave more world building for the world of Breath of the Wild. Now, for a game on its own, but it is a Warriors game, so it is really fun. I am annoyed that the FPS isn't locked, though. Like, it dips sometimes. But, yeah, it's an alright game. What were you saying?
Okay.
Sorry.
My thoughts on this game are so mixed. I think it has a better story and has better, like, lore and all that. The little egg guy is fucking amazing. I nearly cried when he died.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that in my head, this game is exactly as good as the previous one. Because, like, it feels like it traded out. Like, I don't think the controls feel as fluid. Especially with how they tried to do the runes. It didn't feel like it played as good as the original Warriors. And I will definitely say, the map design is not as good as the first game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they changed it from being objective and strategy-based to it being a lot more focused on combat. Because I really didn't like that.
It is the terrain of Breath of the Wild. You can't, like, make it at, like, bases and forts like the
exactly.
other
Like, the only real area that actually kept the feeling of having to, you know, capture base and stuff was the Gerudo Temple one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the one in the desert. But that was literally it. And I guess the one where you had the 2 divine beasts fighting, that one, which was literally where the big plot twist of the game came in. But, like, which, by the way, if you still haven't been spoiled on that, I'd urge you to play the game blind.
The playable divine...
I got spoiled on it a day before I got there, and I'm so fucking mad about that still. But
I should mention, the playable divine beast sections are really fun. I'll give it that.
I didn't think they were fun. I thought they were pretty shit. They were really fucking bad.
Damn.
I think there's a thing where it's cool in concept, but it was like really just okay, hurry up so I can get back to killing motherfuckers.
That's what you're doing!
Yeah, but it's like, it's not the same.
It's mass genocide. How do you feel nothing?
Fighting games, I need to throw hands. Guns are not the same.
It's mass genocide.
Okay. I'm gonna say it is literally the spot directly under... Oh, I just burped, excuse me.
Damn.
It's the spot directly underneath the first Hyrule Warriors. I think it is the spot directly underneath.
Okay, hear me out real quick.
I know you're hesitating to put it over Breath of the Wild.
No, okay, but hear me out. This does, like, instead of, like, telling the tale of Breath of the Wild, it decides to retcon it. I know it's a spoiler, but I feel like for that, instead of, like, committing to being, like, showing the darker side and being, like... And, like, I don't even mind it in particular, but I do understand how this advertising led up to being like, oh, this is the past of Breath of the Wild. This is everything happened. Right
yeah, it was supposed to hide the twist.
Yeah. And I get that. I don't mind it. But at the same time, though, like... I
think if they didn't do it, I think it would have made for a much worse game.
I mean...
That's my take. I think if they did not do the twist, there would have been barely any content to fill out the rest of the game.
Well,
Like,
they would have stretched out
the
they would have had to
proper
stretch out the
ending,
other stuff for sure.
yeah, and it would have been really fucking boring if because then it would have just cut exactly where Breath of the Wild did, which I feel like what they should have done, because this game got DLC, but it was just basically like extra character, you get some extra missions for 105% or something. But I think what they should have done for one of the DLC chapters is make a proper ending mission that picks up and gives you like 3 more levels right where the twist happens, and you have to redo that one, but the twist doesn't happen and you fail it. Then they make you go through the Fall of Hyrule. If they did that, this game, like at least as an optional thing or a DLC thing for like $20, this game literally could have been higher than the first Hyrule Warriors. But as it is right now, I think they're like the exact same level of quality. It's like one has attributes, the other doesn't. One plays better, but has like no story. The other doesn't play as good and is a little kind of bloated at times. Yeah. But it actually has any story. So you know what I mean?
I think it'd be like, I know it sounds fucked up, but it does have the same cutscenes. It's the same people working on it outside of the gameplay. Like, I feel like they really could have committed and still made it like, I don't know. It's kind of like Rogue One, where like the guy, like I have you seen Rogue One, Star Wars movie?
I've watched Rogue One, yeah.
Okay, so it's basically that, where it's like, sure, it's not the most happiest ending, but it's supposed to set up for the future heroes, to like eventually come back and save the day. Like, you could have ended it on a hopeful note.
Yeah, it's like, I completely get why. That's what I'm saying. They could have, but I think they should have made an alternate campaign thing as a DLC. That's what I think they should have done. Just add an extra set of missions for the post game. They're like incredibly difficult because it's literally a Link, survive on your own as Link for the next 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's literally the end of the game. See how long you can survive like a high score challenge that he fucking dies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
keep in mind, Hyrule Power Zelda was playable.
Yeah, that is cool. I think I'm going to keep this below Breath of the Wild, though. It's not like the original where I have a lot of fun with it. I do love Breath of the Wild's characters, but like, I don't know. Mipha and Rivali, that's really it. Those are the only ones I really enjoyed playing. I enjoyed playing Link, but
I think this was a better game than Breath of the Wild.
Well, I know that because you prefer warrior stuff.
Yes, I know.
I'm gonna put it below.
I also want to keep it higher than that, so people who don't watch the episode get pissed on Twitter.
I want to put it below Pokken.
Fair enough.
Okay. So that way it's next. All right. Anyway, Bowser's Fury.
I'm so mixed on this one.
Okay. 3D World on its own, I think it's a solid like either top of B or lower A. But Bowser's Fury, I think, puts this thing up to like middle of A.
I can agree with that. The thing is, I have not like gotten invested in original 3D World. I played about half of it. Mm-hmm. The series got canceled due to reasons very much out of my control. Mm-hmm. So it's more a case of like I'll pick it up when I'm finally ready to eventually. But I did finish Bowser's Fury on stream and I had a great time. It's one of the few games I've actually 100%ed. Because you guys know me, I don't complete games often. I play until I finish it and I've had my fill. But I did finish Bowser's Fury. Mm-hmm. And I fucking loved it. That game is incredible.
That game is so fucking incredible. It is short, but it's replayable. Like, it's so cool how seamless everything is and just the platforming challenges. Some people argue that that's what Odyssey should have been, but I don't know.
Odyssey should have had a little more platforming, I agree with, but...
You turned into Kermit for a second.
I know, I was yawning.
Yeah. No, it was like yawning and then it transitioned to Kermit.
Ah, it's me, Kermit the Frog, but I'm gonna say under Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's fair. We can do that.
I don't think as a combined package, because I didn't really love base 3D World as much as I did Bowser's Fury. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it's under Zelda BOTW, but
yeah. Tetris.
Pac-Man 99. This game fucking sucks. Bottom of D tier.
Yeah. Okay.
This game is worse. This game's worse than Yoshi.
I'm damn. So and you're the Pac-Man guy.
Okay, I'm the Pac-Man and Smash guy. I don't really love Pac-Man as much as I always
fake
joke about.
Fan.
I know, fake fan. I still need to play Pac-Man World Repack. I heard it's good. But the thing is, I'm just gonna say it right now. This game fucking sucks, dude. It's like this is the worst version. Like I've actually played a lot of variations of Pac-Man. I don't love them. A lot of them are really just like okay, kind of B tier games. But this is the worst version of Pac-Man I've ever played. It's like the thing is the way you influence other people's boards by adding these mini ghosts. You know how in Tetris how they have like the junk blocks, right?
Yeah.
It fills the bottom. Okay. The way they do it, they translate that to the Pac-Man formula. Isn't like Mario where they just add more enemies? What they do is they add these gray ghosts. Because Pac-Man, if you touch those, you don't have extra lives. You just die. But what these gray ghosts do is that they slow you down. So they make it so the ghosts can get to you quicker. But if you get stuck in a couple of them at the same time, you literally can't move and you're just fucking done. It's like, I know there is ways to get around them. There are ways, I've seen people have some tech in this game, but just trying to play it feels like moving through molasses. It fucking sucks. Like, I hate this game.
I did do a video on this, and I didn't know what I was doing outside of the basic Pac-Man stuff.
It was so shit. This game fucking blows.
Yeah.
I can have one Pac-Man for be like, yo, dude, what the fuck, man? But no.
Yeah. All right, new Pokemon Snap. I didn't play it.
I think this might be... if this was a list that I didn't have to compromise with you for, I'd probably put it in S tier.
Whoa.
This game is really fun. It's more a case of, like, this is a game that I actually keep coming back to every once in a while to keep going, and I play, like, one level. Yeah. I kind of hop on it. I've been meaning to actually do a challenge run stream of this. I had an idea where I could see if I could beat it without using the control stick. But, which, just so you know, is probably impossible. But this game is incredibly fun. I will say this is the only fun rail shooter I've actually played. I'm going to say, maybe not S tier, but it's better than Splatoon 2. I'm completely fucking serious when I say this. This game is fucking amazing. If you can find this game, honestly, I know this game has literally dropped to like $20 on sale before, but like I would argue this game is worth the full 60. This is one of the few games I'd say on Switch is worth the full 60.
You have a lot of nerve for a on-rail shooter where all you do is take pictures of Pokemon.
There's so much more depth to it. There is so much more depth to, like, you have to worry about posing. You have to worry about, like, are they glowing or not? What's the lighting? Do they have their eyes open?
Fun. There's I'm not discrediting.
I know I actually do partake in a lot of photography off camera. I don't really use it for videos, but I do quite like photography.
No, I do it too. I love taking pictures of shit. Like I make thumbnails. That's fun. I love that process. However, the whole game, you're on rails. All you do is take pictures.
Yes. And it's so fun. Like, I've never understood why people like the original Pokemon Snap, because they played it as kids when that was the standard of games at the time. Like, I played the original Pokemon Snap, it's a little fun. But, like, new Pokemon Snap made me understand why people love the first game so much. This game is exactly what I always hoped it would be from watching those old YouTube videos. It is fucking outstanding. If you have not played new Pokemon Snap, do yourself a favor and play this game. It's so good, I promise.
Can we compromise and put it below Hyrule Warriors?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I still think it is a better game, but it's a game that you gotta play it and you gotta get... Like, this is not a game that you have to... Like, you don't understand until you get hyper-fixated on this game. I'm not fucking with you.
And yeah, you're probably not wrong.
You need to get... Well, because once you decide to get really into the nitty-gritty, you fucking love it. Yeah. It's so good. Like, I did not realize how good this game was until I finished the final boss after thinking, like, it's kind of dragging on. I finished it, I was like, this game is fucking amazing. And then they unlocked 5 post-game areas just for funsies.
I think just what stops it for me is that, like, again, like, you're not doing much at all. I get you're focusing all these like, posing and whatnot. Specifically why it's being gatekept by Hyrule Warriors in Splatoon 2. Splatoon, there's just a lot of fucking... There's a lot of guns. There's
a lot of fucking guns.
I'm doing a horrible job explaining. Look, they're just meaty games with a lot to do and a lot of controls and a lot of characters.
Listen, here's the thing. If Marvel vs. Capcom has taught me anything, the camera is stronger than the sword.
Really?
That's what I'm saying, man. This game is fucking amazing. I kind of rescind my thing a little bit about being worth $60. It was kind of worth that after they added a bunch of DLC areas for free. But because I guess the devs love playing it so much that they literally added in a bunch of post-game content.
Why did nobody talk about that?
Yeah, because most people missed it when they added a bunch of... Like, literally, one of them was a full HD remake of one of the areas from the original game, and they added in more Pokemon to it.
Damn.
Yeah. But, like, because it came out and it was, like, free DLC, a lot of people kind of ignored it. Honestly, I don't even think that was, like, pre-made before. I just think that was the devs having fun. Like, it was incredible. It's a genuine great game, and I can't recommend it enough. Then again, I'm the kind of guy who would easily prefer a solid 25-hour experience over anything worth, like, 100 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Like, maybe I'm a little bit biased on that, but it's a really fucking amazing game.
All right. I don't know what this game is. I can't even read it from this far.
Famicom Detective Club. It's the remake of the Japanese-only games that finally localized them. I don't give a fuck.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. All right. Anyway.
I watched it. I think John Combs did a video on it.
Interesting.
John Cartwright. But
Miitopia. I never finished this, funnily enough.
I finished the 3DS one, and it is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. The problem is that it is a game that you can only play once, and I'm so mad I played the 3DS one before the Switch game came out.
Yeah.
It's a case where this is an amazing game. If you have not played Miitopia, get invested in it. Spend like a week on it, especially with your friends.
That video we did was so iconic.
That video was so fun when we recorded. God, how many years has it been now?
Almost, I think 3 right now.
3 years? Jesus Christ.
The freaking $19.99 Fortnite debug card.
If you've ever thought to yourself, what game do I want to play in a Discord call with my friends that they can't
it's a good
really,
Discord
like,
call game.
This is like an optimal Discord call game. Like, I played it on my own and made all the me's like of my friends, some of which have now become enemies. But that's besides the point. Yeah, deep shit. But nowadays, I'd say, especially because of the new Mii Maker and the Switch version is definitely better.
Oh my god!
I don't think this is I played more RPGs since then, so I wouldn't put it in S tier, but it's a good fucking video.
I don't know how the fuck you guys played this without the advanced Mii creator, because oh my god.
Well, the gameplay is actually very good. It's incredibly investing. It's just that the new Mii Maker kind of made it infinitely funnier. You know what I'm saying?
I will say my only gripe is like the midpoint or whatever. The point where the sage gets like turned into the evil villain or whatever. That's when I dropped it. Because then I realized all the extra shit you had to do. And I was just like, man, I ain't doing any of this.
What? That's not the midpoint. That's the first fourth of the game.
A fourth?
That is not... Dude. That's the fucking... Dude, you're like so far out from the end, it's not even funny.
I thought I was almost done.
This game has a fucking massive post game that they added more to in the Switch version.
What do you mean post game?
This game does not fuck around. There is so much content in this game after the final boss, dude. Literally the point where I realized that, oh my god, was when I opened it up and I found like the super boss area, and it was like 10 extra, like, not stages, like 10 extra dungeons.
Oh my god.
Well, the short level kind of dungeons, how Miitopia does it, but you get what I mean. It's like there's extra classes after you finish the game.
Where do we put this?
I'm gonna say top of B tier.
Okay.
It's better than Sword and Shield, and it's a good ass game, and I cannot recommend it enough. But like, yeah.
All right.
It's hard. Like everyone always says, like, what game would you wipe your brain to play it for the first time all over again?
I have a couple games for that, for sure.
Yeah, like aside from Persona 5, to say like I didn't see the spoiler parts first, it probably would be Miitopia. So I could play the Switch version for the first time.
The Game Builder Garage, I've never played.
Yeah,
cool idea though.
Yeah, I've seen some cool stuff in it, but I have not bothered with it myself.
Neither have I played Mario Golf.
Same here.
All right, Skyward Sword. I did play this to completion. It's all right. It didn't blow me away or anything. I'm cool with putting this in like C tier. Right there.
Sure, over Star Allies, I can live with that.
I'll do that. Yeah, I actually had fun with Skyward Sword a bit compared to Star Allies. All right, Unite.
Pokemon Unite. Oh my god, I don't know where to put this game. This game fluctuates. It's like, you know, everyone's like League is either an S or an F tier game depending on if you're into it at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is just Pokemon League of Legends.
I think it's cool that it's Pokemon, or, you know, it's like Pokken in the fact where it's like, oh, you know, we're getting Pokemon that would never be playable outside of RPG being playable in a different setting like this. But like, yeah, that's the only reason why I like it.
It's a case where I look at this game, at launch, it was incredibly fun because Zeraora was busted and they nerfed him to shit. And after that, the game has become a money power crept mess. So that's why I haven't streamed it in so long. It's because it's kind of gone to shit. So I'm gonna say like bottom of C tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
wait,
I feel
Labo.
No, over Labo.
Okay.
And over Kirby. Over Kirby's.
That is true. You can actually play this game. The stamina meter gatekeeps.
True. But maybe better than origami, but you know, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. So I will say this is a good game. The problem is that it hit the point of being a free game that has run on its like long enough. The point where they need to make money to keep the game open, and it's no longer building around like something or competitive or other. It's kind of like the game, especially like the outfits for the Pokemon, is fucking awesome. But like this is a game that it'll run for a while. I don't see it shutting down yet. But it's more a case of like the game's been going down the shitter actively. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Wario guy, talk about Get It Together.
Oh god, this game I'm so fucking mixed on. The other Wario game on here, I have even more words for less. But Get It Together I actually played through entirely in co-op as it was meant to be experienced with a friend that kind of missed low-key. Haven't talked to him in ages. But I did play it with him. Literally at his house. We marathoned the entire game in a single day, except the last level, and then we beat it on the last day of school before he moved out of town. So it's like, it has like a very sentimental value for me, but I'm gonna be honest, the game is not all that. The game, it's okay.
Is that why they made another?
It's not a bad game. Oh no, the second one was worse. But I'm gonna say it's like a C tier game. I'd say it's a very good game. I think it's like top of C tier. It's better than Mario Tennis Aces.
Damn.
But it is not better than, you could say better than Snippet Clips. But I don't know. It's just kind of top of C tier.
Yeah. All right.
I don't have much else to add.
Metroid Dread.
Why can't Metroid crawl? Sure. I haven't played this one.
I did. It is a 7-hour game, so you know it's kind of weird. There's not really much to say with it other than it's a damn good 2D platform Metroidvania. What am I saying? I'm getting sleepy. We've been doing this for 2 hours. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it was fun. My hands were hurting after a while though. Like there is a lot of fucking controls with this game. Like there is a lot, and the boss battles, they make you use your moveset. Like they make you move, they make you use your moveset, they make you react. Like it's crazy. It's a fun game to speedrun. I don't know. I think it's a solid B tier. It didn't like blow me away, but it's a solid Metroidvania.
Yeah, I just don't have much to say. I've wanted to get into Metroid, but it's a case where like I look at it, it's like I didn't really love Metroidvanias as a genre. Like I've tried a couple of them, and like Gato Roboto is a really good Metroidvania. It's very short, but it's basically also like a linear game that I accidentally sequence broke. Funny ass moment. But
I think I like Metroidvanias, but like, I mean, if they're as short as this one,
yeah, I feel like if I'm ever gonna lock into a Metroidvania, it's gonna be Castlevania. Which, by the way, if there's any people who like Castlevania that are watching this, I know like the Game Boy Advance and DS ones, and also Symphony of the Night are really good. I just have no idea where to start. Yeah. Because both of them are like weird porting inconsistencies. Like I want to play Symphony, but Symphony's not on Switch. But like the DS ones are, and Soma Cruz looks fucking cool. I love that guy, and I played a lot of the Xbox 360 multiplayer one. I kind of a tangent, but I want to get into Castlevania and Metroidvanias, but I just have not found like a game that I really want to yet.
I think I'm gonna put Dread below Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right, Mario Party Superstars. Also, I'm gonna try to wrap it up because I have dinner.
it's we can just make it long. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I want to go eat it.
Fair enough. Okay. Superstars. I don't know. It's better than Super Mario Party.
Yes, it is. B tier, B tier, B.
We're not putting it lower than Super. Super is on the top row.
Why is it on the top row?
It just kind of slid up there.
Why did you put it up there?
You put it up there.
No,
brother in Christ, you have the mouse.
I've never played the game before. That was all you.
It's better than Rabbids. It's better than Rabbids.
Okay, yeah, sure. We can go with that.
It's a very good game. Honestly, I'd argue I like it less than Super, but I can't deny that it has a better online experience.
Oh, yeah. The only problem with it is that there's literally 4 maps, and, you know, that's it. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Slap those motherfuckers in C tier.
See? Oh, you're crazy.
Because it's better than Labo, and there are more confident games than everything in D tier. That I will give them credit for.
Okay. Bottom of C.
Better than Labo.
1-to-1 remake of
better than Labo and better than Kirby.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Because I will say I finished Brilliant Diamond, and I will say the conclusion with the Elite Four is really fucking fun. The rest of the game is kind of shit. Yeah. So at least they're somewhat fun.
Why
and also,
did they remake in a 1-to-1 inferior version of the Sinnoh region? Ah.
Well, that's because Sinnoh's fucking dog shit anyway.
Don't let them hear you.
You want me to speak my truth? I genuinely think Sinnoh is worse than Kanto and Johto. I think Sinnoh is like really fucking bad. And keep in mind, this is not nostalgia. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond. You see the problem, right?
Wow.
If I'm saying that was my first game, I think there is something fundamentally wrong with these games. Maybe it'll change when I play Platinum, but even I just don't have any hope for him.
Yeah,
I have zero hope.
All right, Big Brain going in never played, and then Pokemon Legends Arceus. Whew.
Straight to S tier. This is the best Pokemon game on Switch. It's actually really fucking good.
Yep. I will not put above Xenoblade, but
it's crazy that the only way to make Sinnoh good was to just change its genre almost entirely.
And the time period too.
And time period and name, and it's only Sinnoh and iconography alone. But it's like it's a good ass video game.
Even
I have my thoughts on Scarlet and Violet, but I think Legends Arceus is outstanding.
Even non-Pokemon fans point at this game and be like, "This is what I want Pokemon to be."
Dude, I'm so excited for ZA. Holy crap. That's not the podcast for it, but oh my god.
Oh my god.
We already did a episode mostly dedicated to ZA, but like, oh.
All right, Legend, sorry. Lost
Kirby.
Forgotten Land, that's what I was going to say.
I think this one could be S tier as well. I'm not. I think this is one of the best Kirby games. I'm not sure if it's better than Triple Deluxe. But I'm at least on a nostalgia point of view, because I'm very nostalgic for Triple Deluxe and also Superstar. But, like, this game is fucking amazing. Dude, I feel like it's almost a case where it's like, the next Kirby game will probably be better. But at the same time, it's like, this is so fucking good.
I was talking with a bunch of my Kirby mutuals, and I was just like, dude, I've loved pretty much every Kirby game, except this. Now, hold on, before the pitchforks.
Dude, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Because, like, objectively, it's amazing. It's like 3D World in a sense where it's like, oh, it's 3D.
It's like 3D World if it was good.
Yeah. It's just like, this is a huge change for Kirby, right? It is not at all what I'm used to, right? And also, it feels like the story is a lot more disconnected. I'm not saying there was, like, continuity, but, like, it felt like it's really doing its own thing, for sure. I know you keep saying good, but like, I am
glad this game was different. It took everything that worked about the previous Kirby games and just like restart, renew, redo, and I loved it.
I don't know. It's just not the reasons I really fell in love with Kirby. Again, it's not bad. Also, I hate the King Dedede design. Why does he look weird?
Go fuck yourself.
I know.
I love that design. That was really good.
They change his face like every game now.
Yeah, they've always done that.
Why do they keep doing that?
If you pay attention, his design, King Dedede gets a new design every other Kirby game.
What? That's a quirk?
Every other game.
That's just a thing he does? Like, what?
Yeah, if you look closely, they change his design every other game.
Why does Meta Knight and Kirby get to look the same?
Because Dedede doesn't look
This doesn't
like
make any
Kirby.
sense.
Because
what if Mario changed his look every game?
Okay, but it's more like how Bowser rapidly changes his design. Bowser changes his design constantly. Dude, if you pay attention to the details, they change. Okay. Whoa, B tier?
Okay, hey, I was just
Are you stupid? No, at least A tier. At least.
Calm down. Okay, I was just the list is already huge. I was just throwing it up here so you can see it. Jesus.
No, I'd say it's at least A tier. I think this is an S tier game. That low in A tier? Are you... No, higher than Pokken. Higher than Mario Kart, actually.
You're like, I'm struggling with Breath of the Wild here. I hope you realize that.
You know that I'm not struggling with Breath of the Wild.
I know. All. It's so hard.
It's a really good game. I think it's an outstanding game.
Switch Sports, can I please put this in D tier? It's
okay. You can put it. I haven't played it.
Thank you. Yeah, what the...
No, better than Pac-Man. man.
Look, if you want to know what I think
I played it for 5 seconds. I'd say it's better than at least Crafted World.
Yeah. If you want to know what I think about it, go to my reaction on this game. Notice, I guess for those of you who don't want to do that, I was losing my absolute shit when I saw the title, and then when they showed the title screen, I was like, what the Sigma? What
the Sigma?
Like, what the fuck is this game? It's not even
Who
just
the fuck is this motherfucker? Get this guy off the stage.
It's not even like the Xbox avatars that's the problem. It's just the fact that it's a completely different vibe in general, and I just do not like it at all. I'm gonna leave it at that though, because I gotta go quick. Mario Strikers Battle League. I did not play.
I did not either. I know everyone hypes up Strikers. I just didn't care.
I played the kickoff or whatever it's called, but that was it. Fire Emblem Three Hopes. I have not finished, but I will.
This was fun fact. This is actually my most played game on Switch last year.
Wow.
Because I didn't play a lot of games on my Switch last year. Because that was, when I got my PS5, and that's mostly what I was playing on all year. It was either that or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, basically. But it was just because this game was the only actual long single player game I finished last year. That was more than about 30 hours. So because I had 65 on my save. This game is really good. I think this is the exact same level of quality Definitive Edition had. The Hyrule Warriors to be specific. But I think it is an incredible game. And the fact that I keep seeing this on, my Target has 5 copies of this sitting in the clearance case.
Awesome.
It is such a good game. The fact that so many people are sleeping on this when this is definitely one of the best Warriors games is tragic. This is better than Age of Calamity by a long shot. I did not love Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I liked the characters, so it's nice seeing them actually be able to live out a happy scenario. You know what I'm saying? It's this is the Fire Emblem, Three Houses good ending, basically. I will say, the conclusion was a little fucking whack. I will give them that. And the fact that you can literally save everybody, depending on the playthrough, is actually fucking incredible. If you put in the work, you can make sure everybody gets a good ending. And I love that. I really do. I will say, the fact that some of the characters play a little too close because of the class system works, bit of a downgrade. Cyan, have you touched this one yet or no? I think we talked about it.
I literally just said I started it.
Oh, okay. I might have missed. I've been thinking to myself. I'm going to say same exact tier as Definitive Edition. Literally same spot. I think Hyrule.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not better than Kirby. Maybe not better than Kirby.
Mario Kart?
Yeah, better than Mario Kart.
All right.
It's a really fucking good game. And honestly, this is the only time I finished a game and thought to myself, I might go back to play the other campaigns someday.
All right.
I usually don't do that for games.
Interesting.
It's okay, Cyan. You can put Xenoblade 3 in S tier. I won't stop you.
Now, here's the thing. I won't, because...
Ooh, spicy.
I'm actually going to replay this game, because I remember playing it, and even with the Redeemed DLC, I just feel weird about it. I was talking about it with a bunch of Xenoblade people. I was just like, I wonder if this game would be a lot better if it was disconnected from 1 and 2. But then at the same time, the advertising suggests that it is supposed to be, a sequel to 1 and 2, and yet the base game kind of is pretty separated from it. And then the DLC is just a full on, just 20-hour, if this was just straight up a direct sequel. It's weird. It's kind of hard to explain.
I heard that there's some loose connections, but it's not the exact thing or something.
You could play 3 with literally no knowledge of the entire series.
But not the DLC.
Not the DLC, you can't. And it's weird. And also, I just don't think I understood the message the game was trying to tell really that well. And it didn't hit emotionally.
Please do, can you do yourself a 1-hour review of this game, please? If you're gonna start making scripted content, I want to hear your full extended thoughts on this game.
Yeah.
If I knew you were doing that, I'd actually play it.
Probably. I think I'd actually be able to finally convince people to do stuff if I, actually did that. But yeah. Let's see here. I will put it below Breath of the Wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Not better?
I'm going to replay it. I cannot stress enough. I will replay it.
Can we move it over Breath of the Wild out of spite?
Why do you hate this game so much? It's actually starting to bother me now. Jesus.
I am full of malice and rage.
I'll do it just for you, but. All right, Dream Buffet. It's a
I know you played a lot of this. You did a video with Novice on this, right?
It's a C tier game. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's a fun little game.
It's better than Lambo. That's for sure.
I'll put above Star Allies.
Above Star Allies?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my God, Splatoon 3. I'm gonna say better than Splatoon 2.
This isn't really against the game itself, but I hate the way the devs treat this game. I hate the maps of this game. I hate the way they handled Splatfest. I hate the 3 gimmick. Outside of that, though, yeah, pretty good game.
The thing is, for me, what I loved about this game is that the single-player campaign was actually fucking incredible. It's one of the best games I played on Switch. It's the problem with how they've handled it post-launch that has kind of kneecapped it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For the multiplayer stuff. I'm so mixed on this game because I think the single-player this is the best Splatoon game, at least going by the single-player stuff. Like, I haven't touched Side Order yet.
Yeah.
But I fucking loved the campaign for this. It's one of the best games I played on Switch. The problem was that the multiplayer is kind of fucking whack as of late. Like, I mean, I'm a more casual Splatoon player, and I will say the netcode issues are fucking abysmal. Like, if you were
compared to 2, which is funny.
Better? Like,
it's worse.
By the time this is done, I will say that by the time the game is done, I'm fully confident that it'll be better than 2. But at the same time, it's like I don't know.
It started out worse, and that was embarrassing considering they're both in the same console.
I don't know about that.
No, I mean the net. No, I like straight up the netcode internet. It was worse than 2.
Yeah, that I don't doubt. This is a point where like I would literally, I don't know where the hell to put this game. I'm so fucking mixed because I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Yeah. Because especially like Deep Cut have really grown on me. I will say, like at first I wasn't loving them, but over time they've grown on me a lot more.
Whenever I look at this game, I just think about how like this could, and you know what? It still can be better than 2. But every seasonal patch. And by the way, I hate that idea. I wish they would just update the game normally instead of this battle pass shit that they're doing.
Yeah, that I don't like explicitly. I think it's fucking stupid. I feel like the higher ups in Nintendo said, "Hey, can you guys do this?" And they were like, "Eh."
Sure, you don't have to.
You can tell this was a thing where they told the directors, and the directors like side-eyed each other.
Sure, you know like I mean? I play Fortnite and I enjoy that, but like I just don't think it works.
I don't like Splatoon like that.
Yeah.
And the seasonal updates are not different enough to be like a reinvention.
And the content ends up getting like less and less each time. Like it's getting insane.
I'm gonna say higher than Sword and Shield.
Okay, I can do that.
Maybe higher than Metopia. I'm not
it
sure.
Is kind of hard to.
Like I don't want to put it in A tier because it has like a lot of things holding it back. But I feel like in a year's time we can come back to this and we can definitively say like where this game falls because it's like it's too early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like. I don't know what to think.
It's kind of hard to judge till it gets all the updates that it needs, but yeah. Anyway, Sparks of Hope. I
have no idea. I played a little bit of it.
This is the other game that made me realize I did not like tactics RPGs that much, and I was struggling just to be like, just get this game over with. I played up to shortly before where you ended your video. Mm-hmm. No, I played after that. I got like a little bit far after that. I get to the world after, and I just kind of stopped caring. Like, I think the gameplay is a definitive downgrade from the first game. Yeah, in some ways, yeah. I know like some people praise this game for like expanding the Mario universe and giving like personality and all that, and I think the coolest part is that the rabbits have more expressions and all that. I love the rabbit characters more in this game. Yeah,
I think they vastly improved the story and world and all that. The problem is that the gameplay, the fact how much they changed it, is a straight downgrade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, like I think the new weapon types could have worked, but the fact that they kind of broke it away from the grid kind of killed it for me. I
love Rabbid Mario and his gauntlets. I fucking love that guy. I love Rabbid Mario.
Also, it feels like you have to think less because you can keep moving around the characters as long as they don't shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess it allows more combo potential, but at the same time, it feels like there's infinitely less.
I will put Sparks of Hope.
I'm gonna say same tier as Star Allies. Like, Maybe higher, but not lower actually.
Lower. Yeah, I'm with you.
The thing is, I understand why people praise this game, but the thing is, it feels like they really fucked up the gameplay that I really like. Because I actually played a good chunk of the co-op mode in Kingdom Battle. And that was fun. That's where I really got my grips with liking the game's gameplay. But like Sparks of Hope, I'm like, I would not force the sun to any other living soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know it's a little cruel, but.
And I can't even speak on the DLC. I can only speak on the Rayman DLC, and even then, I rushed through it for the video. I didn't enjoy it. Like, I'll be straight up.
I really don't want to support Ubisoft, but I keep thinking to myself, if that DLC, you know how cheap the first game went after like a couple years, how far down it went on sale?
Oh, it's going to happen again.
If that DLC drops to sale for like $5, I'll grab it just for
That's going to happen too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, it will. But it's more a case of like, I will give its support for Rayman so we can have Rayman Origins 3. You know what I mean? That's
all right. SV.
That's basically the whole reason about this game.
SV.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Because here's the thing, SV is a game I understand the criticisms with it, but I also think this is the most fun the core Pokemon experience has been. Like I know Arceus I think it's a better game, but it's because it's a different game. In terms of the core Pokemon experience, I think SV fucking nailed it.
It's
I know it has issues with graphics, it has a lot of technical issues, so I'm not gonna say it's an S tier game. I will, however, say this is the best Pokemon has been. Like, I think Black and White is a better design game, but I think in sheer terms of accessibility, having genuine fun moving around in the game, and like team building options, I think SV just fucking slam dunked it.
I think I'm this game's number one. I was this game's number one hater, and then it started to grow on me a little bit more.
It's a case with Sword and Shield, but people are actually giving this game more of a fair shake than Sword and Shield.
Like glitches are unacceptable. The DLC pricing's unacceptable.
DLC pricing ain't that bad. It's just $5 more than Swish's.
A lot of things about this game are unacceptable, I would argue, but the characters, the post game, the story, the world building, perfect. It's great. I love for a Pokemon game. Great.
I think they fucking slam dunked. It's just the fact that this is the most. If this game had one more year in the oven, it literally could have been the best game in the entire series, and that makes me so fucking mad. It's like this game was so fucking close, and the fact that Pokemon is now slowing down their development pipeline is such a good sign, which means they're probably gonna nail Gen 10. So it's like this game is the best sign of things to come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I hope you're right, but I cannot stress enough how unacceptable the state they came out in.
You're only saying it's unacceptable because it's Pokemon. I'm going to say it. You're only saying that because it's Pokemon and you want Pokemon to do better.
Name
one... If this was any other game, you would not have the same problem with it.
Okay, name...
If this was a Kirby game that was a buggy mess, you would not have as much of a problem with it because it's Pokemon.
No, I would.
I'm going to fucking say it.
Name one for...
Yeah. Here's the thing. That's because you don't have any other examples.
No, name one first party Nintendo Switch seal of approval game that is as buggy and laggy as messy as this game.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not like buggy, but there are some moments where the game is pretty bad low times.
No, but like I'm like, for a multi-billion-dollar company under Nintendo's name, like it's unacceptable.
I feel like it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's because you saw a couple clips on Twitter of things that have been patched out since then.
I played the game. I literally bought it, bro. I'm not one of those Twitter people. I literally bought the game.
Most people. The thing is, a lot of the bugs that were happening before launch, I have never experienced them in game.
Because some of them were emulators.
Exactly. It is not as bad as you are thinking it is in your head.
You keep telling me this, but I played the game. You're telling me what I experienced. I saw some of that. It's not as bad as the emulators made it out to be, but it's still unacceptable.
I've played it since launch. I have played more of this game than you. I've literally fucking played more of this game than you.
Let me get my Switch. Hold up.
Christ. Okay. I'm going to say A tier. Okay, he's just gone.
No, I'm here.
For the record, I was lying about.
Here.
I mean, what?
I'm here.
Yeah. I'd say just it goes in 8.
95 hours on this game.
You want me to get my Switch? Because I know it's more than 95.
It's probably more, but
Where the fuck did I put my Switch?
But I promise you I did play this game. And I literally said it's grown on me and I can appreciate it for somebody. I think it's better than Sword and Shield. I just still think that, yeah, the way they released it, not okay.
I think that is a very good game. I think it's just a case where it's like one more year in the oven. And maybe like it could have, look, I'm not counting the DLC as one more year in the oven because that was basically working on 2 mini games, 2 like small size games. You know what I mean? That's not the same. And also, I will say the Kitakami update made it actively worse.
Yeah,
like, Blueberry Academy did actually ease up on some of the lag.
That map is so bad. I don't know why it was so laggy if you consider how small it was. Like, it was garbage.
Like, I think Blueberry Academy was stellar. I think the Indigo Disc DLC was amazing. But the Teal Mask was really fucking...
Which is funny, because I think the Teal Mask story is better, but, like, oh, God, Lord.
No, I fucking hated the Teal Mask story. That fucking sucked.
Compared to the Indigo Disc, that story was garbage.
God, no. At least the Indigo Disc had some proper resolution.
Well, resolution, but then it decided to throw in a random...
I hate Carmine as a character. I actively, vehemently despise
Carmine
as a character. So it's like, and she literally ruins that entire DLC for me. If she didn't exist, that would have been so much better.
Damn.
I'm so fucking serious.
I know you are. I wasn't doubting you. All right, anyway, I gotta get going, so...
I'm gonna say we're gonna put this one in A. Maybe not as high as Breath of the Wild, but...
Okay. Wait, hold up. There we go.
You're forgetting Violet.
I don't have 2 mouses, dude.
Dual wielding. All right, next up, Fire Emblem Engage.
Okay.
I haven't played.
If you are wanting to get into Fire Emblem and you have self-respect for yourself and you like to play good games, stay the fuck
Start with 3 houses.
I was about to yell and scream, but you ruined my bit.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
I'm gonna cry now. This is going in D tier. I was about to like scream and like be like, man,
damn D tier.
Yeah, you ruined my bit. It's not as dramatic now, but
sorry, I was trying to riff off it.
This is the worst game you could get. All right, I love the characters. I love the music. Or sorry, I love the character design. So let's not get it twisted here. I love the character design. I love the music. I love some of the returning characters thanks to the Engage rings, but this game is just to promote Fire Emblem Heroes, and it's what this is. I don't care what you say, it is.
It's got to be better than Labo, at least. At least it's better than Labo.
There we go. Let's do that.
Okay. Worse than BDSP? Damn!
Okay.
Shit, for real?
Fine. Fine.
Night? For real?
I love how you're stopping me from putting it low and you haven't even played it.
No, it's funny.
Okay, so yeah, Fire Emblem Engage below Pokemon Unite. Yeah, this game is dog shit. Please, if you want to get into the Fire Emblem series, do not start with this game. It's a solid gameplay wise. Like if you want a more traditional Fire Emblem, like it's not a bad game. I just think it takes some of the things that I don't like about Xenoblade 2 and puts it here. Even though the intro is like super cheesy and anime like, the whole game's like that. The story is just garbage. I haven't played the DLC and I don't intend on doing it because I'm salty they didn't add Azura.
If they did, it probably would have moved up a whole tier.
Oh yeah, probably. But yeah. All right, Metroid Prime Remaster. I did start it, but I never finished it.
Same. Well, I haven't even started it.
I'll put it never playing. I didn't make enough substantial progress. Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
I have played the original, not deluxe.
Okay, I played the original. It's the same thing. You're not missing anything. Maglor's Epilogue, though, it's pretty fun. It's I kind of want to compare it to King Dedede Tour and Meta Knight's Revenge, except it's more like challenge based. Like it like remixes areas from Return to Dreamland, but it's the doors are like more challenge based, and you look to get like. I was about to say roguelike, but it's not a roguelike. But you go to get upgrades to basically restore your move set. Like you're in a weakened
does it
state.
have a skill tree?
Yeah, it does have a skill tree.
Okay, that makes sense to me, I guess. I don't know, maybe like B tier.
Yeah. Because like the solid Return to Dreamland's pretty good. Maglor's Epilogue's pretty good. It's just a solid package.
Probably better than Luigi's Mansion, at least. Maybe Three Houses. Probably better than Three Houses. Dude, I had more fun with the original than Three Houses on its own, so.
Yeah. I did not play Cereza. Did not play Advance Wars. Tears of the
Okay, hold
Kingdom.
up. I want to talk about Advance Wars real quick.
Okay.
I know this game got delayed for obvious real-world reasons. I feel like it kind of got thrown under the bus. I know it's developed by WayForward, so I do want to give it a proper shot eventually. I just haven't had a sec or the funds to do so. So, I just want to get my little piece out on there. If you played this game and you think it's good, just let me know in the comments, please.
Yeah. All right.
I'll some feedback on if it's worth it.
Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom. It is objectively good. However, the charm wasn't there. The charm was not there because I already explored the map, and the Sky Islands, they advertised it, dude. It was fucking lie, bro. It's just like Age of Calamity. It was false advertising. The real exciting stuff is underground. It's underneath the island, bro. Also, I think I described it in my video when I talked about this game, but and I know nobody likes when I say it, but this is just Zelda Season 2. This is Fortnite. All right, this does not feel like a grand sequel. This feels like a Fortnite seasonal update.
Oh my god, that is some damning criticism.
Well,
are we talking like a Chapter 2 Season 3 kind of update, or like?
Yeah, like it's I want to say like brand new chapter, but like
Oof.
the map's barely changed at all. I know it has a bunch of caves and stuff to explore, but like it doesn't. I don't know. It just didn't really do it for me. The new bosses are really cool. The dungeons are pretty cool, I guess. I did not like the what do you call it? The descendant spirit things that follow you around once you beat their dungeons or whatever. I didn't like those.
I didn't bother starting this game. I've got nothing.
Yeah, you're good. I guess the one credit I'll give this game is that Ganondorf is hot, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure Ganondorf. I'm pretty sure his sex is rule over Hyrule. That's his sexuality.
So true. All right. God, I couldn't rank it if I tried.
Yeah, I don't know where to put this thing.
I saw you genuinely like hold on putting it under Sword Shield for a sec.
Where the fuck do I put this game? Because it is still Breath of the Wild.
You want to put it the same spot Splatoon 3?
Where's Splatoon 3? Yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it feels like our feelings on it are basically like the same, but for different games. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. All right. Pikmin 1. I've never finished it, but I got so angry recording it. I was going to record a part 2 to my Pikmin 1 video, but I got so angry that I scrapped it. I don't like this game.
Oh my god.
But
I own it now. I just haven't started it.
I'll put it in never play because I never finished it. I feel like it wouldn't be fair, but yeah.
Same goes for 2, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I never played 2. All right, everybody went to Switch.
Okay, can I get my piece out on this first?
Yeah,
real
of
quick?
course. I haven't talked a lot, so go ahead.
Okay, I think this game does have some good elements. The ones that specifically rely on using your phone, I think, do actually feel very in line with some of the best Jackbox games. Specifically, the one where you have to take your camera and you need to pick a photo is actually fucking incredible.
That game's fun.
Sort of indie. I want literally either Jackbox themselves or some indie dev to please steal that game and make a fully fleshed out version of it. If you do that, it's the greatest thing. My life will be yours. But like, seriously, please, 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 that photo mode is incredibly fun. The problem is that is the only really fun game mode, except for maybe the betting one in this entire game. I love the betting
one, yeah.
The betting one is pretty fun too, but like most of the other ones are just shit.
Yeah.
Like they're really fucking bad. It's like if you looked at Jackbox and thought, okay, but what if we turn this into Wii Party but bad?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the worst mini games in Wii Party is what every single one of these games feels like. I know that feels like a very specific example, but that's what I mean. Like the photo mode and the betting mode, fucking awesome. It's a real shame you can't actually just play them directly and you have to wait on a wheel spin, but you know.
I'm gonna quote what I said verbatim in my video about this, but the game doesn't really know what it wants to do. So it supports 100 players, 8 people with controllers and the other 93 with phones. Which really interesting idea. Here's the problem though. Who the hell has 100 IRL friends? Unless you're like a YouTuber. Realistically, who has 100 friends?
I would like to clarify. One thing I just want to add on the 100 players thing. Taking 100 people to tell them to go take a picture of something? Yeah, there's a reason they don't show pink on the board. I'm just saying, but continue.
And I also think it's weird for streamers too because there's delay. Now I know there's not much you can do about that, but like, yeah, there's a bunch
It's
of
bad delay.
there's mini games where you have to like, what is it? It's like the game will tell you, be like, oh, 13 seconds until this like this pan is like done cooking the food or whatever, and you have to stop the like the timer or whatever exactly on the dot or as close as possible. But there's no way for you to see when that timer starts outside of the streamer's perspective, which is delayed. So it's like, who is this for? I don't have 100 friends. I don't think you have 100 friends either. I can't stream this game because even though I'd had a fun time, I'm naturally at an advantage compared to everybody else because I get to see it in real time. Yeah, it's annoying for sure.
Yeah, it's a case where it's like, I feel this game wanted to be something magical, but it almost feels like the target audience for this is conferences where you have like 100 people in a single room anyway, but none of them are there to play this shit.
Yeah, I was like, they would play like anything other than this. Like,
dude, it's not good. It's like they tried, but they fucking failed. There's no reason this game was discounted to $10 after already being a discount game. Oh, no, slow your roll, buddy. Not that high. Not even that. D tier. Better than Mario and Sonic, not better than Cafe Remix.
Okay. Pikmin 4. I did really have a good time with. I did have a good time with this game. I did beat it. I 100%ed everything. It was nice. It was chill. I feel like I over relied on Ochi though. Like, I love that he's a part of the main crew and he's not like. I saw the trailers and I was worried he was gonna be like, oh, he's like an assistant, like he like, he's like Bowser Jr. and Bowser's Fury, like he'd hover around and like do stuff with you. But he's like a part of the game, like he's a main mechanic, for better or worse. But there's times where I'd straight up hug Ochi so much so where my Pikmin would never get hurt. I would never lose a Pikmin. I feel like Ochi was like. I relied on him way too much, and I kind of wish there was more. And there is. I just wish there was more challenging, like, worlds or levels that separate me from Ochi, because I just relied on him way too much. Also, some of the Pikmin I just never used, because some of them were only useful in dungeons. I never used pink Pikmin. I literally never touched them. Like, I felt
really? I figured they'd be especially good in the overworld.
Because I heard they were good in 3, but I just straight up never used them in 4.
Yeah, they were fucking insane in 3.
Yeah, but that's how I feel. Also, I love the glow Pikmin, but you can only use those at night, so it's like,
So for me, I'm mixed on Pikmin 4 because I really like the demo, and I actually started playing it again off where the demo ended 2 nights ago. The problem is I feel like I'm so out of practice because it's been almost a year since the game came out, remember? So it feels like I need to start it from scratch again and just go from there. Granted, it's only like 3-4 hours worth of playtime I got to do again. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I want to give this game a fair shake, but it hasn't clicked for me yet. So I'm basically keeping it in not played, so you can just put it wherever.
Where's Pikmin 3 again? Oh, shit.
Pikmin 3 is pretty high up, because I fucking loved Pikmin 3. I actually played that instead of 4, because I didn't want to put the money for 4. And then I got 4 that Christmas from my grandma. Thanks, Grandma!
Wait, hold on, no, a little higher.
Probably better than Fire Emblem Warriors. I don't doubt that at all.
I'm struggling here.
Me, I can see it. I feel like when I get around to it, I'll have a better time than I did with Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll leave. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll do that. All right, F-Zero 99. It's all right.
Okay. it's just all right. A bit overrated. I don't know. It's all right. Yeah, I guess bottom B. Somewhere weird. Better than Labo. Not better than BDSP. That I highly disagree with. It's not a better game than BDSP.
Okay, yep.
It's okay.
Did you ever play?
It's Team Kirby Clash tier.
Did you ever play Detective Pikachu?
No. Although I will say, I heard this game was fucking abysmal. Like, I heard people call it the worst first-party Switch game, which is basically what happened. Did you follow anything about this game at all? Have you seen anything about it?
I've just seen the cutscenes and they look horrible.
It's basically a game that got put through development hell. It was definitely supposed to come out during Gen 8. And it was clearly basically using the 3DS game as a base, and then they were like, fuck, the 3DS isn't going to survive. And they tried to panic redo it for Switch. and that was when the announcement happened. It was just after they made that change.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's basically like a 3DS game on Switch, but I guess the conversion would fucking terrible or something, and had to remake it from scratch. That's just my theory. And it came out completely dog shit. It's apparently worse than the original one.
They had a lot of time to do that, though. So
you know what the worst part is?
What?
I actually had the ending spoiled for me a couple days ago. Do you care if I mentioned it at all?
No.
It's just the movie's conclusion, but instead of having it be Mewtwo, even though Mewtwo was in the original game, Mewtwo is not the Pokemon they control. It's basically the same thing, but with Deoxys instead. Which goes hard as fuck, actually. But it's a problem against Detective Pikachu. So it's like, I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, man. That's a cool concept. Real shame it's in a game that apparently fucking sucks.
All right.
Oh my god, I just realized what's next.
I gotta wrap this up really quickly because my mom really wants me to eat, so I'm gonna rapid fire. I'm sorry.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, Wonder S tier. Straight up fucking S tier. This game is so good.
I mean, are you sure? Are you sure this is like...
I am completely sure better than Xenoblade. The way you completely pause. I think this game is S tier. It's at least better than Arceus.
Okay.
I've literally... This is the only game where it hasn't even been a full year, but I'm already, like, itching to replay it.
I cannot wait for you to play Xenoblade, and you're just like, what the fuck were you talking about?
I want Mario on it. I want fucking Wonder to get DLC so bad. I kind of think they won't, but I want it.
Yeah. All right,
Move it. This game fucking sucks. It's like 2 hours. It's so bad. The entire campaign is 2 hours. It's fucking horrible. It's better than Everybody 1-2 Switch. It's better than Cafe Remix. It is better than Lambo.
Wait, is it better than the stamina meter?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not better than F-Zero though. I literally beat that game in 2 hours, and the one mini game where you have to like use the Joy-Con straps. I didn't have my Joy-Con straps, so I was struggling trying to emulate what the straps would do. It's fucking annoying.
All right, Super Mario
Don't play
RPG.
it if you lost your Joy-Con straps like everybody else.
I felt weird about this game. Obby hates me, but I think it's just a B tier.
There's a reason Obby doesn't use Geno as his mascot. Trust me, he played it too.
Oh, wait, seriously?
Yeah, I was actually talking with him about it. He didn't like it as much when because he played the SNES one finally because he hadn't actually played it yet.
Wait, so he was shit talking me, but he'd never played the game before?
No, he's come around. He's come around, but it's not some S tier game like everyone hypes it up to be.
I was like, what is he? Wait, so he was actually crapping on me.
He won't take it as personally, I don't think. You're like struggling on Xenoblade. Are you sure? I'm gonna say no. Not better than Mario Party, not better than Let's Go Eevee.
Walled by DK. Walled by DK.
Walled by Donkey Kong.
All right.
The difference between B and B plus tier is DK. You just dragged another code in there.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to continue. I was trying to rush on, and then you had something else to say.
I haven't even played it, so I haven't played.
Mario
Mario vs. DK, haven't played. Don't want to play. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck it. I hate Mario vs. Donkey Kong, the Switch one.
Damn.
I wanted the minis back. I wanted the fucking minis back. I'm so pissed. Peach Showtime also in
never played.
Never played.
Another
Code not out yet.
Have not played
Thousand Year Door.
Have not played
yet. I
yet.
hope you get to talk about that with Novice.
I will play it, but I haven't played it yet. Neither have I. Neither have I with Luigi's Mansion 3. But tell me how it is.
Why did you accidentally put it in?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Sure, no, it can stay in fuck tier. It can stay in fuck tier.
Okay, I guess it's in fuck tier.
The 3DS one wasn't that good, and I like the perfect grid that I haven't played is in right now.
All right. Well, that's the tier list then.
All right, you want me to round it down real quick?
Round it down? What do you mean?
Well, walk it down, you know.
All right, go ahead real quick.
Well, you got to scroll to the top. Okay. S tier, at the very top, we have Smash Ultimate, Mario Odyssey, Mario Maker 2, Xenoblade Chronicles D, Mario Wonder, Legends Arceus. A tier is, remember these are in descending order. We have Splatoon 2, Hyrule Warriors Legends, New Pokemon Snap, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Pokémon Tournament, Hyrule Warriors AOC, Xenoblade 3, Breath of the Wild, Pokemon SV, and Mario 3D World. Okay, B tier. We have Miitopia, Splatoon 3. We got Zelda fucking second one. I forgot what it's called.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. Sword and Shield. Pikmin 3. Mario Party Superstars. Pikmin 4. Mario plus Rabbids 1. Fire Emblem Warriors 1. Then we got Xenoblade 2 Torna. Regular Xenoblade 3. Super Mario Party 2. Fuck it. Let's Go Eevee. We got Donkey Kong, Country Tropical Freeze, Mario RPG, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Luigi's Mansion 3, Mario Dread.
Mario Dread.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Arms, Ring Fit Adventure, and then Snipper Clips. I don't know how Snipper Clips got that high. Anyway, C tier is WarioWare Get It Together, Mario Tennis Aces, Skyward Sword, Dream Buffet, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Plus Rabbids 2, Box Boy plus Box Girl, Mario 35, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Tetris 99, 1-2 Switch, then we got Bayonetta 1, the Mario and the fucking rainbow paintbrush.
Origami King!
Pokemon Unite, Fire Emblem, fuck ass Echoes, whatever it's
Engage!
called. Engage, thank you.
Echoes is good.
Pokemon BDSM, $0.99. WarioWare Shake Your Ass. Kirby beats up his bosses deluxe. Nintendo Cardboard. Then in D tier, we got Pokemon Cafe Didn't Serve Me. Everybody 1-2 Get Out of My House. Mario and Sonic Give Gay Sex. Pokemon Questing. Fucking Nintendo Switch dog shit. Yoshi's Crafted World and Pac-Man 69. Okay, everything else is not played. Whatever. Then we have the fuck tier at the very bottom. With Pokemon Home. We got Super Mario All-Stars 64. And then we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but it's fucking fake. Are we good now? Are we okay? I've ran out of breath, so I started making up fake names to get my voice back.
I can't breathe. Hey guys, I'm just gonna end it here. It's 3 hours long. This is the longest episode of Wooper Watch we have ever done.
3 hours? Oh motherfucker, what time is it? It's 10:02 right now in my time zone. Oh my god, it actually has been nearly like
Hey guys,
3
if
hours.
you enjoy Wooper Watch, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, give us a 5-star. Question of the day: what is your favorite first-party Nintendo Switch game? Comment down that below. Bye-bye.
Bye!